All right, we're back for another episode of Big Six Bants. Not really too many games to cover, just the two, but the two is enough for us to cover what we need to talk about. Because again, Man United are in the mud. Um,
My apps.
what can I say? We got a few chats before the stream started. Apologize for the lateness, but lateness is greatness, as they say. So big up Ali A, big up Noah as well. Um, yeah, man. I mean, we'll probably start off with. We won't start with Corey this once, just because we wait for everyone to join in and wait for his demise. I can't wait to bottle up his tears and drink them before I go to bed. Um, we'll talk about the Liverpool game, briefly run over that. I don't think there's too much to talk about. Did any of you guys end up watching the game? Any of you guys watch the game?
I watched
Yeah.
a bit of it.
Yeah, it wasn't the most entertaining game in the world,
Yeah.
but like it's kind of just the job done. 3-0. They didn't play the greatest. I wouldn't even say we dazzled them, but it's kind of just a routine win. Any side notes? Anything you guys want to say on that?
I think it's just really it's life without Salah really and Mane.
I mean, put three past them, so I mean,
yeah,
I
but I
wasn't.
think that's just due to Anfield tax. I don't think that's anything that it's you looked from what I saw, you looked okay in it. Like you
Who?
controlled the ball, Liverpool. You controlled the ball. There
Yeah,
was one moment I saw,
expected.
and Buemo almost bagged it.
Yeah, that was the one. Yeah, the one chance.
That
But
was
I think
the scary. Yeah,
I think that's normal. Though. I think everyone gets one chance at Anfield. Come on, you don't get no chances in the game. Like, I think he probably should have scored. Actually, he actually probably should have.
100. Yeah,
But I think when you don't shoot all game and then you have one shot, that's the. You
No,
have
to be honest, I don't think that they just posed enough of a threat to really get you worried.
you were
I'm
always
honest.
going to win that game.
I don't think you really
So-
got out of gear. That's why it didn't look like a good performance because
Yeah, you didn't need to.
you didn't
You
need
didn't
to
get-
press as much as you used to or usually do. Sorry, but little things like that. I feel like they were just giving away the ball. They didn't really look comfortable with it.
in transition they were bad in transition.
Yeah,
They were
it
bad.
wasn't a hard game, so it didn't look great. But that's not because you didn't play well. It's just because they didn't play well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to obviously shout out. Obviously, Robertson and Trent played really well. Ox
Yeah,
played
big 'em
well,
up from that.
actually.
Big 'em up, man.
It was a good performance from Ox. Jota, iffy today, man. His link up play for me. I've always in spaces people think I have a Jota agenda. They think I hate Diogo Jota. I don't hate Diogo Jota, people. I just don't think his all round game is enough. Like, let's say he stops scoring. Let's say he's not scoring. I think we're playing with 10 men. I don't think that's what I like. If he's not scoring,
Wow.
I think we're playing with 10 men in it. Like, I've been saying this for a long time, and only now people are slowly starting to agree with me. But we'll see game by game. Hopefully, I want him to prove me wrong. I'm not gonna lie. We don't ever want to hate any of our players in it. I'll be real. But like, when Jota's not scoring for me, I'm not really trying to hear the chat that he's good enough to play for Liverpool in our front line or start anyway. You know what I'm saying? But big up to the 8 people in the chat. Make sure we like and subscribe. Noah Art says, Mont, question for Corey. Are you back in Marshall? You're on mute.
I'm back in Martial for sure. Martial's my guy.
Of course he is.
He doesn't. I don't think he's never done anything wrong at my club. Like, never been disrespectful. Maybe he's been playing poor, yeah, but he's never been disrespectful. Nothing's ever came out on him. He may be complaining that he don't play enough, but that's pretty much it.
Lads.
He's never disrespect the club. So
Yeah.
I don't see why he'll do it now.
I don't know why he didn't play enough.
Yeah, you man are like, if Elanga's starting, then
I'd be
surely
trying
my
everything
first
at the
thing-
moment. My team's shit. I'd be trying everything. I'd definitely starting Van der Beek. Still hasn't been given any chances. I'd even play Jesse Lingard because when Jesse Lingard's played, he's actually done pretty decent.
you know what it is, Corey? Well, we'll get into that in a second. But it's just that how bad do Manchester United have to be playing for Donny, Lingard, or Martial to play? That's my worry.
I just don't think.
How bad does it have to get?
from what was said, Martial didn't want to play, which is a bit weird. I'd play Martial. He's under contract. If the manager's telling you to play, if you don't want to play, then and the manager says that, then boy, innit? He's saying that he didn't want to travel, but I'm not really.
I don't believe that. I think he did
true.
want to play.
I think that's
I just don't think. What I believe is, I just don't think he wanted to sit on the bench.
So you got your manager lying. So who is it? The manager or Martial?
I don't know.
Martial come out and said, didn't he come out and say that he didn't say
sure.
that?
We'll have to find out. We'll find that out in the future.
So is it more trouble? More trouble in the change room then? Is that way?
100%.
100%.
I think it's something along the lines of he's thinking, I don't want to stay here because I don't play, yeah. But the manager's asking him, can you like just be in the squad? He's saying, am I gonna start? He's like, no, you're not gonna start, but you're gonna be in the squad. Like, I need you for the squad kind of thing. And I think that he's thinking, well, I'm trying to move. If I'm just coming to sit on the bench, what's the point kind of thing? I don't think he outright said I don't want to play, but I think he just made it a thing where he's like, why am I coming if I'm not playing kind of thing?
Yeah.
Like, what's the point? You know what I'm saying? And they've kind of used that maybe as him basically saying that he doesn't want to play because he's saying, why am I coming kind of thing? Like refusing.
Yeah.
I wouldn't read too much into it, to be honest.
I think it's clear as day. I think Martial wants to play. He thinks he's better than sitting on the bench for 5-6 games. Martial deserves to start at least, and he's not given that. So he's thinking to himself, instead of me coming and knowing that people like Van der Beek, Jesse Lingard, and himself come on at like the 75th minute and get like tops 15 minutes, 10 minutes usually of game time, he's thinking to himself, what's the point in doing that? I'm not going to come and do that. Like, there's only a chance that 2 of the 3 are actually going to get on anyway. So, someone's definitely going to be sitting out.
I mean, I think if your manager's as experienced as everyone says, then he should get his communication sorted.
For sure.
You're on mute.
He's the godfather Don Dada, so he should be able to. If he's gonna get anything right, it has to be communication to be his.
I can't hear you,
bro. This is simple substitutions that he's not getting right, in my opinion. Like you're seeing certain players not performing well. The most you can do, the only thing you can do right now is try to switch it up. He hasn't even given like Martial a chance. Like the last time I saw Martial play, I think he scored.
Okay, can you hear me now?
No, the last time he started, he scored.
One other thing I was going to say is he might, if he's really going like Sevilla or something, innit? He might not want to risk injury and miss like suppose he gets injured, he's not really going to get.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I feel like it's something along those lines. Like he doesn't really.
He came out and said
what's the point?
He came out and he never refused to play though.
Yeah, if I'm a
I don't
player,
think
why
he said I'm not playing.
Play for Man U and I'm literally on my way out. I risk getting injured.
Yeah, but he said
he came out and said himself.
Yeah, he came out and said
that himself. He said I didn't say I didn't want to play.
Oh,
that's what I'm saying. That's why I feel like
maybe it's just the wording. It's just the wording thing.
That's what I'm saying. The wording.
You heard Marshall's English? Pretty good. I'm saying trouble in paradise.
Not even miscommunication, but they twisted his words, kind of thing.
Yeah, I think they twisted his words. Deflection, fam. They just drew 2-2.
You see,
now all of a sudden they're refusing to play.
If it was Mourinho, maybe that twisted Marshall's words, we'd be talking about how toxic he is and that his relationship with players is awful and all that good stuff. But Ralph's the godfather of German football in the German Gegenpress.
No, it's definitely not that. If Mourinho had done that, he would flat out say in the interview that he didn't want to play this and that. And if Martial came out and said that, then in the next interview, Mourinho would defo back himself and start speaking out stuff. That's how it would go. And then people would start saying he's a bit toxic.
You're saying you know your ex as well? Did you know your ex as well?
No, I just know how Mourinho is. He's been at my club. It's as simple as that.
You know your ex as well?
That's how it goes.
You got a comment by Ramsey. He goes, Corey, why are you looking humble? Chest out, big man.
But I'm not even humble. I'm not humble right now, bro. I'm calm. Like
you should be. You should be.
You should be the quietest in this thing. I can't lie.
We're talking quiet, fam.
You should have your thing on mute, fam.
Nah,
For
don't do the
now.
humble. Don't do the humble thing, G.
I got to hold it.
You told me.
Do the humble
You
thing.
told me about games in hand, and now we're on the same
Just shit,
game,
innit?
and I'm 3 points ahead of you. No, don't
Just
do
shit.
it's
Just shit.
shit. No, don't
Yeah,
do
yeah. Real
it's
talk.
shit.
Where's the
I
games
can't
in
do
hand
that.
talk
It's
now?
just shit. It's
Because
just
you
shit.
kept telling me about games in hand.
It's just shit. Can't say nothing.
It's not just shit.
That's
You're
not good enough,
shit.
though.
Say
I
I'm
need
shit.
more. I
That's
need
it, Corey. Say
everything.
I'm shit.
No,
And tell me why you're shit.
you're not gonna see. You're not gonna get this stuff from
Why
me. What
not?
you're expecting, it's just not gonna happen.
Why
You're not gonna
not?
see me
Why
demise like
not?
this. It's
Why
just
not?
we hold it.
You
Because it's not
told
gonna
me.
So
happen.
you're just
You
so,
told
oh,
me-
so you're playing deluded. You're playing deluded.
You're not getting that from me. You're not.
I'm asking you, so you're playing deluded. You know the truth, but you
I'll
want
play
to just
deluded.
rebel.
I'll play deluded.
Okay,
You're not
that's
getting it.
fine.
I'll
Don't
play
worry,
the
you said it on
Corey,
live now. We all know.
if you had your way,
we all know
are you
you're
sacking
deluded.
Ralph? By the way, are you getting someone else in, and like what's going on?
I wouldn't be able to sack
What's
him.
happening with
No one else
Wreck-It
can come
Ralph?
in. It would make no sense. Like somebody that I'd want isn't gonna come in, so I'm not going to sack Ralph and bring in somebody that I don't want anyway, and then sack him by the summer because I wouldn't want
What's
him
happening
anyway.
with Sancho?
Oh,
Yeah.
ease up with the questions. Ease. Y'all, let him get up. Let him get up. Pablo.
Now we need to attack him, man.
Yeah, you
Yeah, attack me for now, innit? Attack me for now. Enjoy it.
No, Corey, don't invite it.
I
Don't
got bare
invite it.
questions.
Yeah, enjoy the
I
attack.
got bare
Enjoy the attack.
Don't invite it. Don't
Attack,
invite
attack,
it.
attack.
Big six man. Pablo, biggest of all, we said big up the BSB family.
Big up, big up,
yourself.
big up.
Big up, man.
Big up C1. Big up yourself, C1.
Big up, man.
Everyone just welcoming themselves in the chat. You know how it gets. I didn't celebrate any of the goals today. I didn't celebrate the win. I have no reason to win. I have no reason to when City are so far ahead. And don't look like this. I was like, yeah,
Montel, that's why I'll be grabbing you.
That's how
That's
it
why I'll be
gets.
grabbing you.
That's what it gets like.
I didn't really celebrate, bro. Like, I didn't celebrate the win today. Like, it's one of them ones where I'm glad I got the win because I still have to get my points on the board. But Chelsea couldn't even. Like, even when I watched that game, like Chelsea actually could have got something out that game. Edison won. Kepa played hard for one. I think no one's talking about that. Edison made
Agenda.
one save though. I know Lukaku should have scored. I back Lukaku to score that. But that was a save from Edison, fam. Like,
Big save.
I don't know about you, man.
Yeah.
Somewhere he's pushed it wide, and then Ziyech.
I feel like he read
yeah.
it. I feel like he read it from beforehand.
Yeah, anticipated it.
He's
Yeah.
read it, innit? But like, still, like, you still have to make the save. Like,
Yeah, it was a big save though.
If you show that you've read it too early, man, certain man will just dink you in it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Certain man, you just get dinked, and then you're looking like an idiot. But that was a mad save. I think the Grealish chance was like Grealish has got to score.
Yeah, he's
that,
got to
but-
bag that. He's got to bag that.
Again, it's good. Again, Kepa though, that is a very good save. From Kepa. Any more chances I can remember in the Chelsea game? Really?
No, Chelsea should have scored.
Not that many,
Especially that Lukaku Ziyech one.
Oh
Oh,
no!
yeah.
There was one in
Lukaku
the
should have
first half
shot
that
that.
was 3-on-1. Did
Yeah.
you not see that when it was 3-on-1?
He should have shot. He should have just
Yeah.
took it on himself and shot.
He
Or
should
even
have
slipped through. He should have slipped to the
I
nuns
think he was
even.
offside. He even picked out the offside part.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
like when
crazy.
he even could have gone outside to Alonso.
Ethan, you
Yeah.
picked him on your fantasy. I know, and I suffered. Brother, why is everything about fantasy?
To be honest, on another day, in fact, if anything, I think without the controversy, Lukaku bags 2 goals and City lose 2-1.
Yeah.
Say that again.
I think without the Lukaku controversy, I think a confident Lukaku, I think Chelsea win that game 2-1.
I think if I think if they had, I think if they took off Lukaku, brought on like maybe a Martinelli.
They should have picked.
They might have got back.
I said Martinelli.
KDG good,
Martinelli.
Arthur Melo good or bad? Oh, he's very good. He's very good.
He's a
whether he's
baller.
fit enough though, obviously, I don't know about his fitness in that right now, but he's clean. He's mad tidy in it.
We need to get him up. We need to get him, fam.
Big up C1. Big up everyone in the chat, by the way. Drop a like and subscribe if you haven't already. You already know the vibes. It must be politics. It must be a politics thing where certain players don't get enough game time. I don't even go Marshall. Yep, I agree. Month's question for Casey and Kids: disappointed not to play those Muppets and Seven Sisters.
Who you call him?
Yes, I'm disappointed.
listen.
But then again,
I said you don't.
I'll take it. I'll take it, fam. We were gonna get beaten. I can't lie.
Another.
You know what? I feel like if
Excuse me, yes.
Why is that
No,
so?
cheers.
Bro, I'm playing a 7. Bro,
BSB kids, welcome BSB kids.
Bro, I would have played an 18-year-old. I would have played an 18-year-old in centre mid. I would have played an 18-year-old in centre mid. Of course,
Pablo
we're losing.
said, another thing Arsenal fans shouldn't complain now, because see how calm it hits you with the COVID thing. You man talk so much when we cancelled our game.
No. That's two separate arguments.
That's weird.
It's two separate
No,
arguments.
no.
You man
I
lied.
think the reason why they're on you guys, Arsenal fans, a lot is because your game isn't cancelled based on COVID. It's based on.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It fit the requirements.
No. Obviously, this is what we said. This is what I said. The requirements, are different.
By the way?
I don't know.
The requirements there's no set requirement. It's literally you'll put in your request and they'll review it, and whether they think it's whatever, it's based on that. It's not the same.
That's not my problem.
But Corey, when I said this, they weren't trying to hear that.
This is before it came out that it was false. Remember, that came out about a week later, right? I'm talking about when we cancelled the game, man. I got slaughtered. In Twitter Spaces. You were on me. You were on me, kids.
It's just injuries.
I went on you.
You was on me. No, when that game got cancelled, you was on me, G.
I was hot, but I understood.
No.
Big six man's case. No. Big six man's case.
Man, them are just, bro. I was hot, but I was still understandable. It was still understandable.
Humble.
Marshall is lying. Why does he come out and respond on Insta? No one responds on Insta.
Okay, you was hot at the fact, and you was getting onto Liverpool, calling them chickens, that shit. They knew they was gonna.
Yeah, but that's just me joking about.
Nah,
fam.
Six fans, cares everyone.
The manager, bro. I'm joking about, but then when I see people coming out and I see Gary Neville coming out, and everybody come out. When it's
I knew who was going to score against me as well. Coutinho. I knew it. I didn't want him to start because I knew, I don't even think we would have scored if Coutinho started. We would have been on the back foot the whole game.
Yeah.
I literally
you lot finished because you lot let finished Coutinho kill your club. We'll see if he's finished, obviously, over the next few games. What if he starts? Coutinho! I celebrated that goal like it was. Yeah, I can't lie. If anyone heard, that man was in the party, innit? The way I celebrated that Coutinho goal was like he was playing for Liverpool. I can't lie. I thought it was 2017. I screamed his name till I could.
How people had to be him as well. Just anyone else.
You got man like Milner. Don't kill me.
Yeah, be Watkins, fam.
Lukaku messed up 2 key moments, man. For fuck's sake, flipping Mark Henry. Chelsea could have won that game, but let that. I can't lie. But KDB, bro, that was a crazy shot.
What a goal!
No right to score that. KDB shot was crazy. Man didn't even open up his body. The ball.
No, wait. Talk about Cancelo's pass as well. My G. Bro.
Oh yeah. Talk about that.
You're not gonna pick up a man's pass if he's in your fantasy team, G.
You got to pick him up.
It's not, bro. No. It's not because he's in my fantasy, fam. Bro, he's hard, fam.
He is very hard.
What an assist! I like you.
Don't get spoke about enough.
Decent first time pass. KDB had a lot to do, fam. That punch ball is bread and butter for City, man. Bread and butter.
No, bro. I don't see. You could say it's for City. It is for City. Cool, but I'm saying in general with left backs, bro. Not many left backs are doing that, fam.
Yeah,
he did break the line.
It's a good pass, but I think for him it's bread and for his
that's how fake he is.
What you think about big him up, man?
Yeah, the pass where he passed it first time into KDB and then he turned, ran and shot.
It's not an easy pass.
It's not obviously it's definitely not an easy pass, but I think for City, if he does
that's bread and butter. That's bread and butter.
Yeah, it's bread and butter still. Bro, Chelsea were never scoring. We look like Burnley in royal blue.
I disagree. You guys,
Lukaku. See, this is what I'm saying. Lukaku is not a problem. He's just not right now. Look at everything that's gone on. A man's still trying to win you, man, back. Do you know what it is? I said he got caught cheating. They read the texts on the phone. You know when the girl goes, who's Chanel? And you go, huh? And in that half, you got all the excuses.
Yeah.
You got all the excuses in your head.
0.5 of a second.
0.5 of a second.
And just know, when your girl asks you a question, she already knows the answer, lads.
When you say her-
She already knows. She already knows, people. So
When you say her-
unfortunately, he's out here trying to buy flowers. That's why he's all trying to square the ball. He's not shooting himself. He's all trying to square it to man and that because he's all trying to buy flowers.
Doesn't know how he's going to celebrate yet.
He doesn't. He's trying to win her back.
Kiss the badge.
Lukaku's trying to win you Chelsea man back, man. You know what I'm saying? If Lukaku passed instead of shot, when he was 3-on-1, that's what we're talking about, Pablo. Not gonna lie, these Arsenal fans need humbling once. They're a new level fools.
Humbling for
we'll
what?
have to humble them on Wednesday or Thursday, whenever the game is.
Wait, why are we getting humbled?
A lie? What
Bro,
do we
I
do?
don't get it, fam.
Because you lot are hypocrites, though.
I can't lie. Just
No,
the
you're weird. You're
problem,
weird.
the
You're
problem I
being
have
weird.
with Arsenal fans, and I've already said to kids, I already explained it. I just feel that you man are like, you man just feel that the whole world's against you.
It is though, because even
not.
people were saying it. The pundits were saying it.
Corey,
Pundits were saying
Corey, why, if they're not against us, is everyone so angry when Arsenal have a game cancelled?
Yeah,
because
everybody was doing
6 or 7 other Premier League clubs had their game cancelled.
There was only one COVID killer.
I'll explain why.
So there was only one with Liverpool.
No, bro. There was, bro. No.
Is there any with Liverpool?
When
Is there
we
any at all?
for that,
You see what I
when we
mean,
appealed for that, it was bare man with COVID, G.
But it was their thing was based on COVID. The fact that there was COVID cases.
But
Although
no,
it may not
but
have been
then why
true,
is it false? Why is
although
it
it may not have
false?
been true, granted, that's why you can get onto the Liverpool lot because apparently it's not.
So why is there not such a
that
media
wasn't even
outrage
fact.
there?
That's
And
cool.
that
You have
apparently
every
wasn't
right
even
to do so.
factually true.
You have every right to do so. But on yours, it's based on one COVID, like 2 COVID case tops, and the rest are injuries.
So Corey, so what's
People are
worse? So Corey, what's worse, lying about COVID or submitting?
100% lying about COVID.
So then why is there not an outrage?
But wait, is it a
There was an outrage.
No, there was not.
First of all, you know the lie's not even proven, by the way. It's not even proven.
Months, you're guilty. I don't want to hear that. You're guilty.
Whether my problem is whether it was a lie or whether it wasn't a lie. You lot was talking before you knew it was a lie or not a lie. Before that, you man was calling us pussies and we're chickens. And
I knew there was something fishy though. I knew there was something fishy. Ask. Bro,
we're saying you lot were
fishy.
talking about this game getting cancelled and how we get royal treatment, and then you man went and got the same thing with one COVID test.
That's fine. So
you
get hot
decided
at Premier
to
League. Don't get hot us.
Xhaka decided to get that red card.
Wait, Montel,
you man are the.
do you understand? Montel, do you understand that the decision has to go through all 20 clubs?
Exactly. Get angry at them.
It's not like we asked and it was just given to us on a 1-to-1 thing, bro. All 20 have to vote and agree for us to have that game cancelled. And you agree.
Brother, regardless, have the same energy. Stop.
What do you mean? So what do you want us to say? What do you want us to say?
Nothing. Just stop being hypocrites. Just go. Do you know
what? Are you
what?
talking about?
Do you know what? You lot are right to appeal, and you got your appeal. We're hot about it, but you got your appeal.
You lot weren't doing that at the time when Mandem are on you. But then when it's in your like favor, you're like, yeah, man, it's calm. It's all calm. Like everything's calm.
So why is it? So why have all the pundits? Why are all the Sky Sports pundits on Arsenal? Why is Gary Neville?
Why is Gary Neville verbaling?
Why is Gary Neville and Jamie Carragher chatting shit?
Wait, hold on a second, because it was based on facts, bro. It was based on the fact that you and your club only had one COVID case.
So get angry at the Premier League. Don't get angry at Arsenal.
But
why didn't Gary Neville get angry at the fact that Liverpool had potential?
Exactly.
I'm gonna bring up this Gary Neville tweet in it. I want to see this quickly.
I personally think it's a stretch saying he got angry at the club. I think because of that one issue, the one COVID issue. I think he's saying that now it's becoming a thing where people can't fill the team just because they can't play. They can't fill their first.
Did you see the TL? Everybody saw the TL.
He said,
no.
Oh, we started out as a postponement due to pandemic has now become clubs not having their best team. The Premier League must stop this now.
Corey, did you see the TL today?
So 1 second, Corey. That came out directly after the Arsenal Tottenham postponement. So who is he talking about, Corey?
What was it before?
He's talking about you lot. He's saying, but he's saying it. What he's saying is now it's getting silly, innit? Like it's not like you lot have 10.
See, why
it's
now,
not because
though?
we
Why
can't
now?
field. No, and furthermore, why is it because we can't field our best team that the game's
You know
cancelled?
why? Because it's not based on you lot. As he said already, it's not based on COVID. The reason why you postponed it is not based on COVID. It's based on the fact that your players are injured and some of them are in AFCON.
It's a combination. It's a combination.
There's no combination. You've only got 2 COVID case tops.
And the first thing is, I don't see the point in us. I don't see the harm in us requesting it.
There's no harm in us requesting it at all.
There's no harm in us.
I hear
requesting
you man's
it.
points though. It's true.
Bro, if we feel like, how are we being hypocrites? Why are we being hypocrites?
If you will listen when you are dead, you will listen when you are dead. I can't.
Wait, what? But what's Ethan? Am I wrong for thinking that it's wrong for me to request?
It's shameless.
Why would we not request?
But most clubs would do it.
They requested too.
Everybody would do it.
Any club would do it.
Fam, there's nothing wrong with requesting. No one's saying there's anything wrong.
So why are people
it's
on
like,
Arsenal?
But you know, no, bro. The world is not against you. My issue is when it's another team, it's royal treatment. It's Man United.
No, only for you. No, for you. For you.
Jurgen Klopp complains and gets what he wants because it's Liverpool. But when it's you lot, it's no, that's okay. Even though we got hot at everyone else doing it. Now that it's us,
it's not because yours is years of history.
If it doesn't go, if it doesn't happen, it's the world's against us. The FA don't even like us. Look at the refs. This and that. I'm just like, wait, what?
With Liverpool, it's royal treatment with Klopp because it's been happening for years. With Arsenal, it's not been happening for years.
So
that's why
Corey,
Moxie's smiling. He knows.
Do you not, Corey? Do you not reckon that potentially Liverpool's one was the same as ours? They wanted to have the game called off for COVID.
Yeah.
And then it came out. No one had COVID.
And wait. Let me finish. So you don't think that's yours is the potentially the same reason as ours, but you just came out and said that it was just COVID, whereas yours was COVID. Players on AFCON not been able to fill the proper team, like that whole combination, but you just came out and lied.
Brother, I'm not
saying I'm better or worse than you, but why are you cussing? Why are your fan base cussing me, and then you lot go and do the same thing, and no one's holding the hand up? Why is no one doing that?
Brother, Casey, I believe, that if that Liverpool thing's true, Liverpool are way worse. That's just scummy. Lying about COVID cases, that's just scummy.
Yeah, I'm not out here saying that's not scummy.
It's not 100% true. So we can't say that. We can't base our reaction on something that's 100% not true. What we know is 100% not true is that you did not have that many COVID cases. You had 2 tops, and that's the reason why.
And how many?
Hold on a second. You're now getting games postponed, not on COVID because only 2 players. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, not on COVID. It's just based on.
This is why it's different. This is why it's different.
Nah, but Casey, bro,
this is why it's
different. So, do you know why it's not different? I'm not saying that you, as I said, if it's 100%, if it was to come out 100% true, what we did, I agree with Corey. Very scummy, and that's not something I'd be proud of from my club, right? Cool. But what I'm saying is, before it was a rumor that these COVID cases were fake, you man were still running gums. You're running gums that we requested. And when I said to you, look, I can't lie, like any other club would do that for one. And also, I'm gonna be real, like it's not a thing where the rule is the same for everyone else. It changes time, like situation by situation.
Yeah.
It changes, And you man were still telling me, oh well, what the fuck? Stop being a pussy. All about stupidness. Well, let's see this, fam. So why now, when you lot have done the same thing, must the energy be different?
The energy you can keep the same energy. That's fine.
You keep the same energy.
You need to keep the same energy.
Not me.
Bro, my energy is the same. I'm just telling you.
I'm not mad that you lot can't cancel the game. I'm not mad, G. I'm not mad, bro. But it's just mad hypocritical.
But why the pundits? Why the pundits? That's what we're questioning. Why is the whole world?
Why are you man being hypocrites? I'm not talking about the pundits right now. Why are you man being hypocrites?
Why are we being hypocrites?
Because the pundits
we're
came
not
out
being hypocrites, bro.
Because
we're just like
you man were celebrating and you know were happy that game got called off. That is hypocritical.
Wait, whoa, I wasn't happy. Let's not be fooled. I was ready to play there.
I was ready to play them. Don't be.
No, he wasn't.
All right, let me run through some of these.
Why do you think I'm?
Ali A says Trent with 10
I know we're
assists.
happy that the
already.
game got cancelled, fam.
I didn't even know Trent got 10 assists, so big up man like Trent.
Bro, the game's gonna be 10 times better anyway. So
Arsenal got onto us, but didn't expect the same thing. But did the exact same thing a week later. A bunch of jokers. They celebrated a draw. They celebrated that draw like a World Cup. Hope we smashed them on Thursday. Well, I feel like there's some anguish there. And the BMT and the
wait, Mentor, don't run past that one quickly. Endo's looking sounding real sour, bro. We'll welcome you at the Emirates, bro. Have a nice time.
He's got another comment here I'm about to bring up. C1 City missed bare chances.
if anyone has tickets to that game, I want to go, man. I want to see this
It
game.
would have been Chelsea written all over it.
Yeah, come see some Mikel ball calls.
What is the difference between Lukaku and Tammy? They both don't score in big games, and they both play football like.
Man said Tammy. That is so.
That's a cement in their boots.
C1 says Coutinho is
That's
too
so
cold.
cheesy.
You know what? Maybe Trent can do that pass in his sleep, and he's 22 younger. I don't know what pass he's talking about, but
Jan Seller pass.
But we know. Come on, that's like we know Trent can play any pass he wants. That's like Cancelo passes bread and butter, fam. Yeah, me and Corey said that. Question for the panel: did you watch your team's? Do you watch your team's academy football? And if you do, what player do you think from your clubs can break through into your first team? Mine is absolutely no one apart from Cade Gordon. I
do watch some academy games, and I think Charlie Patino's already broken through. So yeah, that's one. I think the next one to break through is either Amari Hutchinson.
Ethan, why are you laughing for?
Yeah, Ethan, you've got none. I don't want to hear you.
Nathan says Lukaku is a dench Welbeck. Don't kill me.
Man's got no younger.
Patino would have had to start against me. Would have really see how
Patino walks into your academy with
yeah,
ease.
that's what I'm saying.
Why
it's
would
a
you
big
scared
deal.
on him starting? Then? Why would you scared on him starting?
Brother,
Yeah.
what kind of question is that?
Starboy and everything there. Got to show him.
Big up me.
You're talking about a man coming to play in the Prem.
Big man
It's very
thing.
different, fam.
Bro,
What is wrong with you?
He asked the question: what person do you think is coming through?
Amari Hutchinson. Corey knows about Amari Hutchinson.
Breakthrough doesn't mean start away at Tottenham in the midfield.
Who did Liverpool start against Tottenham?
Kelleher. No, not Kelleher. The young
Yeah,
guy.
but he was
about Reece Williams.
Who was he next to?
No.
Yeah,
He's talking about
That's not
Morton.
Reece Williams was next to Kabak.
Morton.
Talk about Morton.
Morton was
Us away at Tottenham.
Morton.
Yeah,
Stop being weird, yeah.
Against
Us
Tottenham.
away at Tottenham is probably our biggest game of the season. That's our biggest game, and their biggest game is us at the Emirates.
Make sure, fam.
You know this is the end of story. But bro, starting Charlie Patino, who has only had about 5 to 10 minutes Prem experience, bro, and you expect him to play, he's gonna have to play at least 80, 70 minutes. Yeah, let's just say 70 minutes in the midfield, bro, in an NLD. You'll get ran out there, bro. It's long, fam.
You'd always
What's the
talk
point?
about how stinky Skip and Højbjerg are, no?
Like, come on, fam.
Bro, you're just being.
Now you're being weird,
no,
fam.
no,
You're talking about
no.
a man who
You
plays
can't
like
pick and
Williams.
choose, fam.
Some of these comments. There's 11
Cool,
people in the
good.
chat right now. Make sure we like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let's aim for 20 likes, people. Mimi says, love to you, Five Kings every damn time. Monts, big love. Even
I love Mimi.
Love every time.
Can't lie. The only time Watford will be mixing it is amongst the big teams, but I'll take it. Ram said, we shut our training ground and everything. Has a breaking news. United have agreed a fee for Haidara from Leipzig.
Swear.
Ooh. Scary stuff.
hours.
Scary hours, boy.
Scary
More
hours.
signings.
I hope that's for Fabrizio.
You saying
I
top
hope
four
that's
back
Fabrizio,
on?
though.
Top four back on. Top four back on?
You man got to educate me. I don't know much about him still.
No, but Ali, listen. I get
I'll
that
be
you
real,
lot
I don't
shut
know.
your training ground, and I get it. You lot said yours was COVID related, so you kind of had to. We came out and said it's a combination. We said it straight out. It's a combination of players at AFCON, injuries, and COVID that we can't field a full team. That's what we said. So we requested the game to be called off. We didn't come out and waffle, so we didn't need to shut the training ground.
Yeah, I don't think the training ground is a big viable thing. I think I'm hearing
Yeah,
Chelsea
we didn't need to.
Paliafico. That's just gonna get me hot, fam. I don't know how they get
No way.
signings, fam.
How?
It's pissing me off, fam. Chelsea brothers can buy anyone they want and they're still spoiled.
Yeah, they're definitely coming third.
But yeah, hold on. Just adding it back. Yeah. I think these men are just arguing about the training ground. Nathan says, bear in mind, head of the EFL who did the investigation is a Liverpool fan and an ex-Liverpool FC chairman.
Sorry?
The head of the EFL, as in the football, the Carabao Cup.
Is a Liverpool fan.
Oh,
I didn't even know that. Nathan, you can get some proof on that, but I didn't know that anyway. Like, and if that is the proof, that's poor for them to employ someone.
This is making so much sense, by the way.
Question for the panel. Which Premier League managers can't you stand? Sean Dyche. Like him but hate him, innit? Like, yeah, Sean Dyche.
I love him. I love that.
Yeah, I love it. He's too funny, fam.
Yeah, big up Sean, man. I hate Ralph though.
Who I hate Gerrard.
There's not two. I wouldn't say there's a manager I can't stand, innit? There's just some that just
I hate Gerrard.
My one's Klopp, fam.
Everyone Gerrard's like, yeah, sure.
I'll probably be Mikel.
Yeah, sure.
Such a cheap thing.
Ethan, do you know why you hate Mikel?
Why do you hate Mikel? Because he always batters you.
Why?
Have you ever beat Mikel?
I don't hate Mikel.
Just makes excuses.
You should hate Mikel. You've never beat him.
Free Oba.
Oh wait, no, you have. You beat him this season. Oh, yeah.
I said you're sounding mad style, but I'm gonna read this comment, but you're sounding super. The same Liverpool that backed Flores through racism, the same Liverpool that put workers through furlough in the week of the pandemic. You're a scummy club. Allow it. Listen, I can buy it back, but I'm not gonna buy it back at a comment like that. Like, obviously, we won't talk about it.
He hates you, man.
There's a deep hate there. Obviously, certain man's like Gunnosaurus nearly went out of like, but we won't even talk about all that stuff there. Like, we won't go. You know what I'm saying? We won't go with the low blows. Like, certain man's outcast had to pay a man's wages because the club didn't go forward with it. You know the ones there. Ethan just
Who's
like
the real victim?
We saying the real hero.
Yeah, the real hero. People's hero had to leave the club. Arsenal fans wasn't Liverpool fans. This is why you guys are getting it now, Kids and Casey. No other reason. Why did G Nev have the same energy for Spuds having 3?
Thank you. That's what I was trying to say.
Brother, stop using Gary Neville.
That's what it is, though.
What Gary Neville says is not be all and end all. Obviously, Gary Neville don't like Arsenal.
No, he said it. Thank you, Montel. It's an agenda.
So
there you go. You've just agreed it's an agenda.
Yeah.
You literally just came out and said it.
First of all, that's one pundit. But we're talking about how you man are.
Oh no! Now it's one pundit. Arguably the biggest one.
Out of context, bro. I'm not talking to you about who likes you and who don't like you, innit? I'm talking about you, man, being hypocrites. And
it's not hypocritical.
Yeah, that's you personally, Montel. That's you personally. That's I don't think it's
hypocritical.
No. It's definitely a trend of you, man, being hypocrites. Everyone, even other fan bases are going, wait, Arsenal fans were on Liverpool fans and went and done the same thing. That's just the general consensus, bro.
But what do you act like? Us as fans requested the postponement.
Gee,
you don't celebrate it, though. Scary.
Yes, celebrate. What do you want us to do? Like, I'm so confused.
No, don't celebrate.
You want us to be sad. You want us to be sad.
Don't celebrate it.
Humble thing.
Yes,
you man are weird fans.
Liverpool didn't even have enough time to celebrate. They didn't have time. Arsenal fans were at their neck instantly. They didn't have enough time to celebrate.
Boston says Arsenal are being victims. Klopp is a media darling. They never get on.
Thank you.
Yeah, man, we're the media darlings, and everyone hates Arsenal. Arsenal fans. Oh, it's the same thing. Yeah, same comment. Klopp won't do that. His mum passed away with COVID. Yeah, Klopp's mum passed away to COVID.
Shit.
The reason why Klopp is because his mum passed away from it. Yeah, it's been said a few times. Question for the panel. Noah, give me a second while we get to that. We're just going to run through a few more of these comments. Big up Taha. Even the false positive everyone thought was 10 COVID cases. Arsenal had 1 and due to other injuries and AFCON was suspended. What happened to play in your youth? Arsenal fan said, play your youth players. So why don't you guys play?
This is a NLD and a
against
Prem.
yours?
This is an NLD and a
Amen.
Prem.
Preach.
We're not talking
We
about
got some
Carabao
bad
Cup.
bitches in the building.
And the funny
Amen.
thing is, kids, you said that
Real
to me.
niggas
Do you remember
in
that?
the building.
Yeah, I know, but
Amen.
man them aren't taking in the consideration and the
Nah.
different circumstances. That's what it is.
I just don't agree. I just don't agree how you want us to all be jumping on Liverpool and saying that this
Nobody
and that,
asked you
and
to
they're
do
not
that.
jumping on
Nobody
didn't
asked
ask
you
you
to
to.
do that. If
You
you want to
chose
do
to.
it,
You
so
asked
be it.
You asked us where was our energy versus Liverpool. I gave my energy at Liverpool for the fact that something that's not even 100% true, by the way. Like, this isn't 100% true. We're going based on something that's like, you know,
Allegations.
no
As
one
we say the word,
knows,
allegations.
fam. Allegations, fam. But you're just
Allegedly, Lam, and you know you did it. I hear that.
Yeah. Hang on to it. For those saying play youth, you can't play under 23s, just Premier League 2, a Prem game in the same week. Those are the rules. No, Nathan. When we was told that we said our under 23s had a game the day after the Arsenal game, innit? And we were told that suck it up.
Who said that? Show me where it said that.
No. This is why I say the Twitter spaces, bro. We tried to explain that when you
that's what you man are saying.
No, bro. brother. I'm on you, man, for being hypocrites because of what you said when this come out to me. I'm also on the other Arsenal fans.
That's what I'm saying. It's personal to you. This is what I'm saying. It's not
personal,
about,
brother. It's not personal because everyone is saying it. People in the comments are saying it. Ethan's saying it. Corey's saying it. Stop saying it's personal, bro. Everyone's saying the same thing.
it's not.
Someone saying that what?
It's
Arsenal.
not personal against you, man. If Tottenham done the same thing, we're riddling Tottenham.
I just don't get what you want us to do. I don't know what do you want us to say or do?
Don't say nothing. Don't comment on it after, because again,
I didn't even celebrate. I didn't even mention it to anyone.
It goes both ways. If you
man celebrated like it was Christmas.
If you man said
when did I?
let's be honest.
Can any of you man say that I mentioned it to you?
Let's be honest, man. If Arsenal
not you
the Liverpool
personally,
game,
no, Casey, but we're basing it on the Arsenal fan base, G.
Yeah.
Oh,
if Arsenal cancelled that Liverpool game at Anfield, and if Arsenal were the ones to try cancel it, I'd be honest. The whole time I would be on Arsenal in it because it would look like they're trying to get out of a tough game, right? That's what would probably happen. But then if we a week later go and do the same thing against like Tottenham or someone, you man are going to be like, hold on a minute, hold the phone, like you man have the most to say about this, and now you're doing it yourself.
Facts.
Like, it's just a basic principle.
This is what I say.
Unknowing
By
to play
you
the
man,
victim
I
card,
don't
innit?
even
go into logistics of it. Like, it's
you
just
man, rich cry wolf, fam.
Bro, no one's playing a victim card, fam. No one's. I'm not asking for you, man, sympathy. I'm not saying this. I'm not saying that.
Before, kids, you can even say yourself. Before the before the game got postponed and it was all like it could maybe happen. You were saying it's not going to happen. The FA don't like us.
Yeah, no, because I thought it wasn't. You're right.
Exactly. You're
So
playing victim of what has happened.
How is that playing victim? It's true.
The FA don't care about you, just like the FA don't care about any other team.
In my opinion, I just think it's just very cheeky, especially for months as well. Not even on you or even on no one else. Me personally, I don't agree with the rules. I'm not saying I agree with it. I'm just saying I've had every single right to request a postponement. I've done it. It got approved. And that's that.
I'm not on you for that, bro. I'm not on you for requesting it. You got it wrong. I'm not on you for requesting.
No, but you're saying you're on me for not keeping the same energy. What do you want me to say?
You because you were on me for getting my game cancelled. Now that you've got your game cancelled, you got nothing to say, and you're happy about it.
What do you want me to say, Mons? What do you want me to say?
Brother,
I don't know. I'm confused.
Don't celebrate it. I'm
not doing nothing. I'm not
celebrating it. I'm not celebrating.
G. You was happy still. You was happy.
So what do you want me to be? Do you want me to be sad?
I don't get it.
What do we to do?
Just don't get onto someone for one thing and do the same thing and be happy about it.
That's just not making any sense to me, innit? I'll be real. It's not making sense.
It's not making sense.
You man dodging the hypocrites.
Like, I don't know what you want me to say. Whatever you want me to do, I'll do it, and then we can call it that, innit? If you want me to be sad, I'll be upset for you, Mons.
I don't need you to be upset. I'm upset. Every excuse you're coming up with as to why you cancelled the game, brother. Like,
No, there's no excuse
I do the
as
same-
well.
I
You're not.
said, we've done the same thing, fam. We've done the same thing. Do you know what the worst thing is? If you just got on with your thing when the game got cancelled and whatever, fair enough.
But once that's what I'm saying. That's why I said I think people aren't taking the different circumstance. Like it's an NLDG. Like that's the biggest game of our season.
Nah.
What do you know?
Obviously, it's the biggest game of your season, but I'm saying the circumstance.
So it's the same. It's the same. And so it's the same reason why you tried to get the game between us postponed.
Literally, because you wanted to win it,
but didn't get Brentford postponed because you can beat Brentford without your first team.
Brother, we didn't have the
was a big game.
Brentford. What are you talking about? We look at the team we played. We played our strongest team against Brentford.
Correct, and you couldn't play your strongest team against me. That's why you wanted it postponed.
Yeah, brother. At the end of the day, it's not factually right, but we don't know in it. But again, we had COVID cases. You have one COVID case, regardless of the situation. I don't understand why it's so difficult to understand that you lot had the most to say, and now you've gone and done the same thing. Obviously, with different circumstances in terms of context, where again, it's not exactly COVID; it's more you can't fill the team. And obviously, the NLD is also a big game, just like Arsenal Liverpool's a big game. But this is your biggest game. But regardless of the black and white of it, is that again talking shit and then going and doing the same thing.
No, but Manziel, there could be more to it than just you're looking at. You know what it is, yeah.
You're calling me a killer and you've gone and killed someone.
Do you know what it is? You're looking at it, yeah. You're looking at it as if my club has your club's done it. My club's gone and done it. Bro, you know I'm smiling because you're just being silly. Like I don't know what you want me to say,
just admit you man were being hypocrites and then just move. Like,
bro, I'm not admitting to something that I didn't do.
Until I'm admitting to it. We've been hypocrites. Yeah, cool.
I'm not admitting to it.
Corey and Ethan, do you think Arsenal being hypocrites?
They just didn't want the taste of the blade, and let's be real. Big game. This probably been the worst NLD in terms of quality for a while, wasn't it? And they backed out. Maybe if it was at the carpet, they would have been like, "Yeah, cool."
We wouldn't know. They
didn't fancy their odds. They didn't fancy their odds. Simple as that.
I agree.
You would do the same.
You agree?
Everyone would do the same.
No, but Ethan and Corey, was it everyone would do the same when we done it?
Oh my god!
No, you Montel was you was different.
His exact words was, as long as you've got a field 11, play your young G's, then
yeah.
There was no sympathy. There was none of that. None of that.
You lot aren't getting what I'm saying, fam. Bro, I'm not saying I agree.
I can't help you. I can't help you.
You know that sort of.
I can imagine you saying it.
You man are flipping.
You done the harsh thing. You gave it a cold shoulder. Big
As
facts.
I said, you man want to call me a killer, but then you've gone and shot someone yesterday. Like, it's fine. It's cool. Like,
and on top of that, you grabbed me when I had games in hand. Like,
no, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry. We need to be talking about Corey and Coutinho.
Yeah, we're gonna get onto that.
That's what I want to be grabbing.
And then we'll get onto Corey. Corey, I need to see your face though. You need to bottle your tears, big boy.
I'm trying to grab you.
Always for Manchester United will get top 4. They have too many quality players, and despite their poor season, it's only a 3-point gap.
They are not making top 4.
I don't think they're getting top 4.
Goodbye.
I don't know, man. I thought they would, but I don't know. Who finishes higher, Gunners or United? Arsenal will win the CL in the next 3 years.
No, we won't.
Hypocrite Arsenal FC, Popcorn Gang, hit that like, bring up yourself. Corey is your Wi-Fi in the Matrix. Arsenal family, just a joke. You don't pick yourselves up. Yeah, look, yeah, Rams and the other guy. I'm feeling the hatred. He says, I think for the benefit of football, we should slap you lot. Hopefully, there's a bunch of dodgy decisions against us, and we slap
Hopefully.
I thought Haaland was gargantuan, and you can't even get 2 players to sit on your bench.
There's a reason why. It was the under 23s.
Even our under 23s, mostly under 18s as well. Circumstances don't mean shiz, NLD or not. Villa played their youth team, then 24 hours later played a youth game. Yeah, bro, I hear that. But why then? If that's the case, then why Arsenal players saying you can't fill the 23s? If they haven't played, brother, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Once, no one's saying that, fam. No,
someone said that in the comments. Someone said that.
I agree. I agree with the rules in terms of I think you should fill the 11, regardless if it's 23.
Did we establish as a hypocrite already?
No, I'm not. No. Casey said that. I never said that.
Kids never change his stance. I'll give him that.
I'm not admitting it.
No. I didn't say you change your stance. Actually, we've
Clarified this
clarified.
guy's sharp.
I'm not saying
that's what it
anyone here.
takes. Then yeah,
That's it. If that's what it takes, man, I don't care. Like,
I'm not saying anyone here said it. Oh no, Kiss said it, but we're not getting on. But football terrorists and all that. But the same thing happened when Arsenal, and now the energy's changed. Remember, I said no one here says it. No, Samuel. Ha. People said it. Name names. No, Kiss is there smiling.
I don't know what I said. I don't know what I said.
BSB Kiss and group chat Kiss.
GC Kiss is a different team.
I don't know what they're talking about.
You think we were going crazy or something? You think we were going
These
crazy?
men are scaring me.
I'm going to call him GCK from now on. GCK.
Yeah.
that's a
Split personality disorder.
It's getting weird. It's getting weird.
I'm scared for
trying
my
to drag
life.
Man U into it. It's Rich coming from Man United fans. Didn't you try to postpone the fucking friendly against Preston, but you're chatting that you were scared
It's
of?
It's a friendly.
That's a bit of a
you
low
could
blow.
have paid
Still.
young G's.
That's fans are shamed. Chronologic months.
That's what I mean. Them man have no shame, fam. I'm talking about a friendly versus Preston.
We have 14 people in the chat, by the way. Big up your damn selves, please. If you haven't already, like and subscribe. We are 8 subscribers away from 700 subscribers, people. Let's get this over the line. Let's make it happen. Again, 700 subscribers. What can we say in it? Speaks for itself. Ever growing channel, one of the fastest growing channels out there. Let's get us to 1,000 after that. The only reason why Arsenal got their match cancelled is because of AFCON injuries. Apart from that, they only have one case.
Yes,
that is
that's it.
No, two.
That is it.
Read it one more time. That's why we was getting on to you, man.
But we have been live for 50 minutes now. We've got about 20 minutes left of the live. Big up Johnny. He says we'll hit that 700 tonight. Mark my words. My guy, that's family there. Hopefully a future Chelsea fan on the channel. Whenever you want, we got the time for you, my brother.
Yeah, I want to grab these shoes.
Casey, show your face. People want to see you. Black Hammer, good to see you, my guy. Good to see you in the chat.
Hey, you know what? You're gonna see me when I'm smoking some Montel. Don't worry. We're welcome into the Emirates. I'll be active.
Disjointed. It's peak. Yeah, Manchester United are looking so in the mud
It's
right
fuck.
now. Speaking of Manchester United, the moment we've all been waiting for, people. Corey, before, in fact, who has questions for Corey? I'm sure Casey had a lot of questions. Kids, I'll let the Arsenal man handle you for now. Me and Ethan will get you in a minute.
So Corey, just a few pointers. You know, I had my notepad with me, just analysing the game as I do, and I just wondered, this flipping midfield thing you've got going on, some concoction of midfield of Matic, Fred, and Bruno. I just don't quite understand. I'm speaking. I'm speaking. All right. I just don't quite understand. I just don't quite understand. What's going on? Because to be fair to them, for about 60 minutes, Fred done a job. He done a job. He got himself a little assist. He done a job.
Bruno was back. Bruno was back.
I wasn't the greatest. I don't want a job. I want
I get
a
it.
whole 90 minutes. And if you can't do that, then get off the pitch. It's simple as that. Like,
you haven't got players. That can do a full 90 now.
We've tried every formation. Rather than Van der Beek, I'm not going to put Van der Beek in this, but every midfield midfield duo or three we have tried. We've tried Fred, Pogba, Bruno. We've tried
Look,
Fred.
there was nothing wrong.
Bruno. We've tried Fred.
Nothing wrong. No, you're not listening.
No, I'm talking about every formation that Fred or not, it doesn't matter. Bruno, they're all involved in it. Every single one, every formation, it does not work. Yeah, and the clear problem is we keep on conceding goals from the midfield. And how do you solve that? is by getting the CDM. It's as simple as that. That's just how it goes.
You're not listening.
I don't need Bruno. No, I'm not done. You don't need Bruno coming back and defending. I don't want that. Yeah, although he needs to do some different issues, it's true. But I need a CDM. It's as simple as that. Fred, McTominay, Van der Beek, Matic, and any other CDM that's at my club right now cannot do that job. So go get me a CDM. It's as simple as that.
Listen, as I'm saying, right, you're not listening to me. You're talking about in general. This is what I'm saying. You're pouring your heart out. You're talking about in general. Let me finish, bro. You just spoke. Bro, let me speak, fam. Find out. I'm saying, yeah, that basically what you've done, yeah, what you could have done yesterday, because you shouldn't have lost. All you needed to do was take off Cavani because he was playing shit. It's not his fault, but he was playing shit. Like, take him off, bring on Donny, and just put Sancho and who's the other one? Greenwood. Have them two push up, become a two. Wait, you wouldn't have lost. 100%.
It wouldn't have worked.
You would have flooded. Listen. Let me speak, bro. You would have flooded the midfield. You would have had Matic, Fred, Van der Beek, Telles tucking in when you're defending, along with Dallo, Bruno just sitting in front. And you have Sancho and Greenwood just being a nuisance up front. They're both quite quick. Bro, you would have never lost that game.
I don't believe that.
Fam.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that any of those midfielders that you think that could come on can defend. None of those midfielders can defend. It's as simple as that. As much as you want to say, all these man players, all these players that could have been there, could have stopped the ball. No, none of those none of those midfielders that you've named there can defend. Not one. Matic can't do it anymore, which I've said from time and time again. He has not got the legs to do it.
That's what I'm saying, fam. No, you're saying, bro, Corey, your players didn't have a bad game, fam. They didn't have a bad game. Your team played well. It's just that your man management, bro, your decision making, bro. When Aston Villa started bringing on subs and started flooding the midfield because they realized they were losing the battle in the midfield. They thought, fuck it. Yeah, we need to bring on another midfielder. We need to bring on another midfielder, yeah? So cool. They done a like-for-like sub at first because they were going to take off Ings at first, but then that Samson guy messed up. So they changed it to him. They took him off, and then they ended up taking Danny Ings off later. Bro, they flooded the midfield. They realized you was losing the battle, fam. Matic is on the yellow. He's fucking tired. Fred is just susceptible to a mistake. Bro, and then you had no midfield. They had no help until the 88th minute, fam. The 88 minutes when you added a midfielder.
No, like, bro, honestly, I do agree. I do agree in the fact that like Ralph's management there, 100%.
You should have brought him in the midfield at 80
losing us the game for sure.
Endo said that thought first half gone.
But what I would say is the midfield, like you can see that every single time I see actually no, good point. Fred got the ball, yeah. It was at the edge of the area. He took a heavy touch, yeah, and we nearly conceded from that, and De Gea bailed us out. If you remember the game, yeah, we conceded a lot of chances, but De Gea was just doing world-class stuff.
I know.
And just stopping it.
I'm not saying that Fred's the answer going forward. I know, bro. I know you need new midfielders, but for now, I'm looking at it at this game. I'm not talking about for the rest of the season. We're here to talk about this game, and this specific game. Your midfield wasn't the issue, fam. You didn't play bad. It's just that Ralph, his decision making in terms of substitutions, he thinks that in the Bundesliga, 2-0 up to a mid to slash bottom table club is enough to win you the game. It probably is there. Like, they'll turn over to the big teams. In the Prem, bro, no matter if it's the bottom team, top team, mid team, bro, 2-0 isn't always safe, fam. Like, away from home especially, fam. Like, bro, bare teams have turned up at home and turn over teams 2-0, sometimes come back and 1-3-2. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's happened, bro.
Casey, isn't it a thing where they're like, let's be honest, let's not act like Man United dominated Aston Villa. That second half was all Villa.
Yeah, they got Pepe.
Yeah, it was Montel. But this is what I'm saying. Klopp would have brought in a midfielder if he realised that Henderson and, I don't know, let's say Curtis Jones, for example, were getting overrun. Yeah, they were getting overrun in the midfield, and they're starting to get tired. Yeah, bro, he's bringing on the midfielder. He'll take off one of the attackers. We've got a 2-goal lead. We don't need to score another goal.
Yeah.
Salah Mane, just hit them on the counter. Jota, come off. Yeah, you're good. Come off. You've done your thing. Bring on a midfielder, fam.
Yeah,
Stop them from being able to control it. Elanga played hard.
Elanga done well. Elanga done more than Sancho done all
Corey, I
season.
want to see your face. I want to see your face.
Shut up! I'm doing something.
I want to see your face. Don't
No,
do anything.
no,
on me,
no,
Corey.
this is your
No, this
responsibility.
is your time. I want to see
It's not
you.
my
I want to see
responsibility.
you. I want to see you. But anyway, yeah, big up Elanga.
I'm doing something.
I think
Defo
he's hard
Mansion.
still. Big up Elanga still on a
No, I'm
serious.
definitely not you good. Anyway,
Bruno saw the real magician. Yeah, Bruno saw the real magician. We saying a real 10 come on the pitch.
Whoa.
Told man about Varane. He ain't
Corey,
been
no,
the same
Corey,
for years.
Corey.
what? Because he scored.
No, Corey.
Hold on, man.
Corey.
I hope I haven't seen. Some man is saying I told man about Varane. He ain't.
I've
been the
seen
same
you,
for
man.
years
I've
now.
seen your lots of agendas come through live.
Corey.
You saw in the game. I don't need to explain it. You know yourself. I know as well. I saw it live. As simple as that. I saw the agenda. I saw it. So it's cool. I only speak about Bruno no more on you, man, because I know the agenda's there. And
What
I'm
after
not
one
gonna-
lucky goal went through Martinez's leg?
Yeah, that goal was so. No, Corey. I'll be honest. That first goal was super lucky.
No, Monto, I'm not talking about that, G. I'm not even talking about the goals. I'm talking about the fact that when he got injured, when the guy stomped on his leg, and then Keir started saying, "Oh, I hate Bruno. Why is he doing that?"
No,
Oh,
no.
he
Did I not, wait.
His
Did I
leg.
not correct it when I saw the replay?
Of course, but I saw
Okay.
I saw the true you come out.
Reactions.
Because that's what he does. He's known for bitching. That's what he does.
No, it doesn't. G, you're good, bro. I saw the true you come out, and then you saw that it wasn't that. So you need to cover yourself. That's calm.
Bruno's not known for whining like a gyal.
Brother, don't whine that, no, girl. Are you crazy?
No, he.
Oh yes, he does, Corey. Yeah,
Corey,
he definitely does.
Corey,
Corey, now you're being weird. Now you're being weird. Corey, now you're just being a United fan. Now you're being a United fan. You're not being a football fan. You're being a United fan. You know that he does that. You know he does.
No, bro. What, bro? I've got brother. Yeah. So you must say that for the whole of Chelsea, because the whole of Chelsea do that. The whole of Chelsea do that all the time.
No.
Chelsea?
We're talking about everything.
What are you
Chelsea do that
talking
every
about?
single time.
Who?
About complain, bro. Bruno complains to the ref. Yes. Of
No,
course.
I'm talking about getting a little niggle on your ankle and rolling down like you've been shot. That type of thing.
Like on a lacquer thing.
On a
That's what I'm saying. These man confuse me.
So I admit Lacazette does that. I admit that.
Been
See,
doing
I could
fam.
admit. I'm a real fan. I could admit. You can't
No.
admit.
No,
You cannot admit.
You know why? It's because yours is clear as day, so you actually have to admit.
Bruno.
Corey, as I said, Corey, I don't know why you're not owning it. There's nothing wrong with a scummy player. I said when Suarez used to
Real
roll around
talk.
like a bitch, I used to love it.
He was banging in goals.
When a man
You could do
when
that.
a man was used to roll around and exaggerate and even get the decision, I'll be like, that's my scummy prick.
Montel,
He's my
Montel,
scummy prick.
What I'm saying is, yeah, I know that Bruno maybe sometimes does that.
Oh, what maybe?
Maybe.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
he doesn't.
Now it's turned from no to maybe.
But what I would say is, yeah, with you, man, yeah, Lacazette wine like gal, like he legit wine like
I know.
gal.
They made one of it on
I know.
Thank you, Laka. Thank you,
Corey, we're not talking about.
And you're not Sedendra.
But we're not talking about Laka. We're not talking about
No,
Laka.
I'm talking about Bruno Fernandes now. Please wait. As I said, your lot's agenda on Bruno Fernandes is weird. He
There's no
scored
agenda.
2 goals. He was
Why?
creating chances for my team in the
No
first
one's
half.
talking about. No one's talking about his
say the other
performance.
game.
No one's
He
talking about
played
his
well.
performance,
He played
fam.
well.
Why are you
Big him
not
up.
talking about some dumb Brazilian that scored a goal? Allow it, fam. You're not talking about
His name's Philippe. His name is Felipe. And you say his name. You say his name.
Number
Not
23.
Bruno. Not
Yeah,
Ronaldo.
Corey, have some
Bruno.
fucking
Why?
respect, fam.
Why are you verbling? You just drew. Wait, you just drew to Aston Villa.
But let's go back to this comment.
Hold on a second. I've just drawn to Aston Villa. Cool, you can get on to me. But why are you man talking about Bruno Fernandes? What does Bruno
No
Fernandes
one.
have to do?
Bro,
We're talking
you
about-
mentioned
we're
his
talking
name.
about
Lampard,
No,
that
you
boy.
mentioned him. You mentioned it, Corey. You brought up.
I never mentioned Bruno.
You were talking about the
no,
leg
some
stamp.
man's head.
But
You said next
anyway,
to some man's head. Who's my number 10?
Man. Endo said, let's talk about Varane. He ain't been the same for years now. I would
Oh
know the
yeah,
man.
No.
100%,
no.
100%.
I don't think he played that bad though. That game.
Matip's better than him. Matip's better than him now.
Hmm.
Million percent. I'm not
Yeah,
even
that's hard.
bantering. I'm
I
not
think
even
that's hard.
bantering.
Don't
I'm
get
not
me.
bantering.
Matip is hard, innit? But I think
We're
that's
just
hard.
seeing United poor, innit?
It's not. Big up Varane's legacy, what he's
Corey,
done. But as of
Corey,
now,
yeah, it's a
Matip is
legacy
better than
thing.
him.
I can't lie. I was gonna
Yeah,
say
Matip's
first
better
season
than
in the
him.
Prem, but he's world class. He's
Nah,
got
look, when you
He's
got
meant
five
to be
Champions
world
League,
class.
you say that
meant
to
to
man
be
without a
world class.
CBG. When a
Yeah,
man
you
don't have a
literally say that
CBG,
to like the
say
Ben
that.
White
Not
heads.
Varane, sorry. Matip's hard.
Matip's hard.
I'll
I'll put my hands up now and say I was wrong about him. Because I said Gabriel was better than him.
Matip's hard.
I'll put my hands up now and say I was wrong.
What did you say?
You know, I'm wrong. I'll say it from now. See, I could admit.
When
shit.
did you say that, Kane?
You're saying a certain man can't admit it.
Certain
Yeah,
man can't
early doors.
admit.
No, we
Me,
said
I
it.
admit
We
shit.
said it.
No,
Corey will still say
Wait,
Champions
wait,
League Varane's top 5 centre
Hold
backs
a
in the
second.
Prem.
Hold a second.
Saying
Yeah?
it's Thiago Silva and BVG in there, man.
You admit that Gabriel
Yeah, 100.
isn't better than Matip. It's because that's clear as day.
No, it's
Like,
not clear.
clear as day.
It's not
People
clear.
It is
It's not
clear.
clear.
It is clear as
Get
day.
on
It's
to
not.
you.
It's not clear. I'm
It's
sorry.
clear, it's clear as day in a weird way because it's not clear like man's way better than him, but he's clear enough to say he's better.
What did
But
I
you're
say?
trying to
Yo,
make
I'm
it sound
saying
There we
nice.
go.
the true colours are
Yeah,
coming out.
you're
So
trying
there you
to
go.
Black and
True
white.
colours are
you're trying to put the pixie back on it.
You know what I mean? So
Black and white, bro.
the
Ali
more you
says
dig,
Matip.
the more you dig,
Go
the
on.
more you understand that these Arsenal fans are not right in the head. They're not
Yeah.
right.
Wait,
They believe
Corey.
that Matip's better. How about
No,
this?
but do you know
Matip's better.
what? Wait, do you know what, Keys?
Matip's
I
better.
don't know how. I don't know how
That's
this has
that's-
turned.
that's
Gabriel
Wait,
dropped a
Keys,
masterclass.
I don't know.
Two-
One
two
second.
things-
This
He's later.
how I know
Yeah.
the man them have agendas. Why is it turned to a talk about Arsenal thing? Corey has just drew
Yeah, Corey, you
to
nearly
Aston
got us there.
Villa,
You got
but
us
we're
there.
now talking about
You
my
nearly
club.
got us there.
I didn't even play.
Yeah, you know it. You nearly got me. You got me there.
You got me.
You creep, fam.
You lot are
Focus on
Fucking
flipping Ramsey and them man there. Ramsey's a baller, by the way.
Matip
Scored the first
is
goal.
one of the
Yeah,
best CVs in
Ramsey's
the
hard
league.
to
With his mazy
Fam,
runs
stop,
is
fam,
insane. He
stop,
goes
fam.
on every game, but
Man,
he goes on one every game. It's unbelievable. I want him to score badly. Yeah, he's our most creative player right now. It's Pete. Big up man, them. Big up Geo. Big up Project Code London as well. Make sure you subscribe to them. Big up the man, them closing in on 700.
Yeah, let's
subs.
push,
Let's
man.
people. Again, 16, 17, I think 18 people in here.
We
People,
must can
so
get to
again,
700
drop
today.
a
Surely.
like and subscribe if you haven't. So tell a
Do
friend
you
to
think
tell a
Matip's
friend.
top 5 centre backs?
Tell your mom,
Huh?
It's my top 5 centre backs.
in the league.
In the league
But right now,
Yeah.
right now, defo. Yeah.
I put him
definitely.
like fifth. I put him fifth or fourth.
Yeah.
Fifth or fourth.
Yeah.
Definitely.
What was I gonna say? I
Is
thought I was
Varane
gonna
in the
say-
top 10?
Tell your auntie.
Yeah, for
Tell
sure.
your auntie, your sister,
Wait, for sure.
your mother, your son, your
Ryan's
nephew.
definitely in top 10 centre
Subscribe.
backs.
Right, people. We are 8
Wait,
subscribers
Montel.
away from 700. Huh?
Montel, do you think that Varane's in the top 10 centre back in the Prem right now?
What a dumb question is that?
Of course.
Not right now, he's not.
Being
Wait,
harsh.
Montel.
in-
You see what I mean?
No,
in
Montel,
form.
I'm being harsh. All right, Montel, name them.
What name? Who? He's above him.
He's not better than Eric Dyer
Yeah.
right now. Not better than Eric Dyer right now.
Yeah, not
so
even
look,
that.
Are we
He's
basing
not.
it on form?
Yeah.
Oh, basing
Yeah,
it on
so we're
form.
basing it on form right now.
On form, none of my
I
team are
can't base
top
him
10
on form
players
because
in
he's
any
played
position.
He's played 9 Premier League games, innit?
That's on him then. That I can't help him out.
No, that's what I'm saying. But I'm not gonna act like I think out of all the, I haven't seen him have
Montel,
a flawless
you
game,
can't. Montel,
but
you
I
can't
haven't
say
seen him have a
Montel,
bad. Huh?
Montel,
had
it's
2
not that,
stinkers,
bro.
but-
They're basing it on form. So yeah, you're right. He doesn't make any based on
Yeah.
form. Doesn't make it. That's cool. You're right.
But how long is
He's having?
form? I don't
He's in
know.
bad
That's cool.
form.
Yeah,
You
he's having a
haven't
bad
seen
form.
his
That's
club
cool. So
lately,
based on
so-
form, you don't make it.
But this
That's
bad
fine.
form's been. I've seen this a lot throughout the whole
He's
season.
played 9 games.
Henry
He
says
just-
Bruno is
He's played 9
stinky.
He's played 9 games.
Klopp
You
makes
see
one
shit.
type of tacticals.
You see
Yeah,
9
I
games.
can't lie, fam. Man, I'm saying Klopp would have made this change. Have you man? Some of Klopp's substitutions in certain. I'm not going to be like one of them ungrateful man in it, but there's been some subs from Klopp where I've given him the yo, brother. If this don't work out, I'm on you, G. And sometimes it hasn't worked out. I.e., the Leicester game didn't work
You know
out.
what though? That what you see the one when you brought on Milner instead of Ox?
Yeah, the Leicester game.
No, it's the Arsenal game.
Oh, when he brought Nico Williams.
Yeah, no, but
he
yeah.
brought on He brought on Milner, I think.
No,
He's
he
got
bought
Boxing
on. No, he
Champion.
bought his Curtis Jones. He bought on Curtis.
Yeah,
Was it
Curtis,
Curtis Jones?
Jones.
then Milner, then Ox. So it might be the other way around.
Yeah.
But he should have
no,
bought Ox
but
on a half time. He should have.
I remember there was one where he should have brought on Ox and he brought on Milner instead. There was a substitution there, and you remember like
that was against Leicester.
it was maybe it was against Leicester. I'm not too sure.
Against Leicester, yeah.
But you know what it is, yeah. I could like, bro. If you bought with Milner, yeah, he gives solid 7 out of 10 performances. Yeah,
I hear it, but not when you're chasing a game, G. Not when you're
it's not easy. It's not good enough.
You don't know what Ox is gonna bring you. Like, brother still thinks he's got 99 pace.
Yeah, he does. Correct, but brother,
Coutinho!
but going forward. Anyway, we're not going to talk about. Mimi says respect the bottom table teams. Man,
No, respect
what
Watford.
like R9 dribbling. Don't kill me, man. Are taking the piss.
Jacob Ramsey, 1 goal, 1 assist. On the court.
So it's like Jacob Ramsey and Coutinho have higher GA than Sancho.
Oh,
It's
no.
crazy.
Corey.
It's crazy.
Lewis says Bruno scored 2 goals and still gets slated.
Good.
Agenda
Thank you.
real.
No agenda. No agenda. That's what it's supposed to be like.
Bruno actually played well for his standards, but Bruno does bitch a lot. Yeah, no, we no one's saying Bruno played bad, by the way. By the way, we've got 21 people in here. We're back to our usual numbers, people. 21 people in the gaff. Make sure we like and subscribe. We are 8 subscribers off of 700. Please, let's make it happen, people. Corey is lost and rattled. This is funny. Bruno gets fouled and starts acting like gal in a
Big man ting. Big man ting.
Man starts dancing on the floor, crying, my leg.
Corey rattled like a rat pig.
No. Bruno.
You know, all I did was tweet Corey's getting corned on Twitter, and everyone just decided to tune in. Yeah, I think everyone just loves Corey's misery.
Yeah. I don't blame him.
No. You don't love my misery. You love Man United's misery. Let's get it right.
I
love your misery.
I love your misery. It hits different. It hits different when you're miserable. As I said, I'll bottle your tears up and drink them if I could.
You're sick. Anyway,
Yeah, I'm saying, if Matip
just enjoy it,
had a shot in him, he'd be the best in the what? Nah, Black Hammer, you're killing me. They're making us sound.
No, you see what? Montel's actually helping me out without even knowing. Love for Gerrard and Coutinho months, man. Them man, let me spot them,
real talk,
fam.
fam.
That's what I'm saying.
Brother, I said to people, I saw Coutinho, Ings, and Gerrard smiling together in training. I said, I don't smell Manchester United 3 points. I said that's not what
facts.
I said when
That's
I
what
saw
I'm saying.
Coutinho,
They're
them man
Liverpool's
laughing
old
together.
teams, Koiki. So they're
Do you know what that
old
means?
teams, so they know. They know, fam. They're
They
talented.
know what it takes to beat Man
They're
United.
talented.
It's pissing me off, man.
They know what it takes.
Remember when Suarez
Coutinho knew.
Get pissed off.
like this is what, that shit, bro.
You're
Listen,
weird,
I
Kate.
don't get onto Bruno Fernandes for shit housery because
You're weird.
Allier,
Yeah, man.
remember
Let me
when
see Laka
Suarez
throwing it back on Thursday, though.
The bum up Matip in them, man.
Moyes,
Oh, you're weird, fam. You lot.
Allier says when Suarez dived in front of Moyes in the Merseyside derby when Moyes earlier he accused him of diving in the press box, so he went and dived in front of him when he scored.
Yeah, those are the days, man.
Those are we don't see that no more.
You don't see that a lot.
That stuff won't happen no more. That stuff won't happen.
You'll get fined.
You get fined five. You get
newspaper.
fined $5 bags for it.
Varane looking like the real Scalacci. Ooh, you might be onto something.
Scalacci.
You might be onto something.
Brother, you man just start coming up with names and then trying to run this weird agenda. You got a sick in the
you done the thing.
Wait, how many clean sheets does Varane have?
Like one.
No, you don't need.
Is it even that?
No, he's
You've
got
got no
more,
clean sheets. Oh,
no, he's got
Man United have like 2 clean sheets in 30 games, bro. So that, like, you
Oh
remember that
wait,
kind of-
Varane has 2 clean sheets.
yeah.
Nah, he got shit. Last game against Aston Villa, you're good.
The Brazilian magician, in other words, Corey
Prem
put
course, Prem.
on his name. Birdman would say. UK Julie is in. Yeah, we're laughing as well, broski. Big up yourself. Matip is cold. Matip is better than Varane once. He
is.
Like, obviously, he's
100.
playing better than Varane, but you see Varane's legacy.
No,
I need
that's the thing.
I need Varane to stink up the gaff a bit more for me to be saying that, innit? Because I feel like
like his legacy. Obviously, his legacy
like, that's
has
not
his
something
bare
man
weight.
can forget. G.
It's bare
It's-
weight.
it's
It has
dead
bare weight.
bare
That's
weight
what I
on
hear.
that name.
There's a reason why
Money
Madrid
in the
sold him,
bank for
fam.
real.
And
Why
also,
would
No,
they
you
do
got
it
to
for
remember,
free?
Man
Let
U
me
have
are
to
know.
be
crap,
real.
innit?
We have to be real. It holds
Mhm.
weight. Like,
It holds weight, but
Ben,
I look past the legacy thing. You know, I don't look at all of that.
Yeah. But bro, I'm just saying. But remember, like, bro, Man U are like arse in it. Them man are cheeks.
You're crap
So
right
it's
now.
like-
You're basing people
No,
that's
but
came
no,
to
no,
the club
Corey,
on that.
Corey,
But I don't care about
But I
that.
have to, though. I have to.
Corey,
Allow
did you
it,
think I was
allow it.
protecting you? I'm not protecting you.
No,
When I say-
don't protect it, but
No,
you
no,
man are being weird,
No, no,
fam.
no.
You man are calling Varane
When I
finished,
say Man U are
Sancho's not
cheeks,
that. You lot are weird, fam.
no.
Bruno's
When
But I
I
have
say
to
Man
because
U
wait,
are
Corey.
cheeks, no, go on.
Your team is you told me your team's a super team, bro. So
Yeah,
I
that's what you
have
said.
to.
Performing
Wait,
well,
I have to
that's
now
cool.
judge
What
you
is that?
of that.
So
Why
wait,
am I going to
so
judge
hold
you
on a
of
second.
anything less?
Then why are you calling? Why is everyone calling Bruno Fernandes shit then?
Oh no,
Why
that's
you calling
forget.
Bruno shit?
We already
Why
know
you calling
that.
Bruno
Forget
Fernandes
that.
shit? Why?
That's
we
already
bought
been a
shit
thing.
from
Why was
before
you
this
man? Wait,
season.
why was every man saying, "Oh, De Gea is crap"?
No,
De Gea is
no,
crap.
no one.
Why was
No,
everyone
we
I
saying
said
never
De
that?
said
Gea is
that.
finished.
I never said that.
And he's come back. Big him up.
De Gea's never been finished, bro. He's never been
I've
finished.
never
He was.
once said that he is
He's just
finished. I've always rated him.
But De Gea just hasn't performed to his level. It's simple as that. He's
So,
Yeah.
but now I'm talking about players that are finished. Sancho,
Yeah,
Rashford.
like
How's
Bruno,
Sancho
That-
finished?
Rashford.
How's Sancho finished? How's
Wait,
Rashford
harsh.
finished?
Varane says he's the Varane's the last kid tires bramble.
You got a weird fam.
Hey, but that Titus, fam.
Tight as Bram. Hey, launch him up.
What a
Hey,
legend,
listen,
fam.
Corey, as I said, Man United are cheeks, so there is context to Varane's poor form. Not poor form, but him not being Varane. However, Corey, you see when you put a man's name next to Van Dijk and Thiago Silva, you see a man do that, yeah?
Yeah,
I'm gonna be real with you.
You
No
instantly
matter
need 10
how
out of 10
shit your
performances.
team
You need
is
10 out of 10
playing.
performances.
No.
You need 10 out of 10
No
performances.
matter how shit your team is playing, no matter how
You need
dead
him
you are,
him
down
to
and
come
dirty
through.
you are,
You need him to come through.
yeah,
You need him to come through.
he
Yeah,
needs to
and
be
he's
the
not.
one.
And
Yeah,
granted,
and he's not. So
granted,
make
you
sure
man can get
he
onto him.
fucking does that.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
granted,
he will be
you
worse
man
than
have
Matic
every
like
right
in
to
a
get
few weeks'
onto
time.
him. You man have every right to get onto every single player in my team right now, besides from De Gea. That's it. You man can get onto every single team, every single player in my team, besides from him. But you man calling him finished, it's just stretching it. You're calling Sancho finished. What are you talking
Yeah, that's
about?
mad.
No
After
one
half the
called Sancho
season.
finished.
You're calling
Casey
Rashford
did.
finished.
Casey.
You're calling Rashford finished. What are you talking about?
No. How about this? No, Corey. 95% of the Man U.
Cool, you know I'm
players
stretching
calling
it.
Rashford finished.
But listen,
He's stretching
That's
it.
not
Yeah,
my
so
point
your own
is, my
fan
point
base
is,
do it.
They're actually
my point
dumb.
is,
They're dumb. How can you call it? How
no,
can you
my
call it
point
24
is,
awards finished?
I'm gonna no. He's not finished. Cool, I stretched it. My point is, what I was trying to get at is, I don't really care about you blaming anything on managers or style of play or midfield or all of this rubbish. I am judging the player based on their performances solely. If Sancho is playing well and the midfield is playing shit, then I will big up Sancho. Like, it's not like I won't big him up, but he's playing shit and the midfield's playing shit. Therefore,
Yeah.
bro, I'm gonna get onto
is
Big,
him.
shit. The whole
guys,
team
big up
is
So
Henny
I'll get
Tuesday. He
onto
just
them all.
subscribed to the channel. Big him
You
up.
called them
Big up.
finished. That was my point.
Big up Henny Tuesday.
All
He
right,
said,
cool.
guys,
And then
Yeah,
and
I
now
apologize for
and now
calling
you
them
said you
finished.
take it back. Then I can't say nothing on that. You man have every right to get onto my team.
Wait, is Matt
Correct. So why?
31?
yeah, Matter's 31 still.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
He's a bit old, man.
He's getting old, fam. When's his birthday?
Thiago Silva's 37.
Bro, Henderson's gonna
Wait,
be 30.
comparing
Hold on,
Silva.
Ronaldo's 37. Anywho, go on. 34.
That is so
Have you
shameless.
man ever seen a 6'5" defender? He's 6'6", by the way, Pablo. Dribbling through a whole defense. No, don't get twisted. Matt loves a mazy run in it, but it just makes me laugh because he's so lanky. It just looks bare unorthodox.
Thing is, he's got the ball under
face,
control. I
man.
have to big him up.
Would you say?
I say, he's got the ball under control. His dribbling's good, even though it looks funny.
Yeah, it's just like he's hard on the ball. It's just it looks like he's got mad
It looks
skills.
bare
messy.
unorthodox.
It looks, yeah.
Mad
Looks
unorthodox.
crazy.
Yeah.
Matip is running for player the last stretch. If Matip had a shot on him, he'd be looking like a B-Tech Beckenbauer compliment, by the way.
Beckenbauer was a baller.
Beckenbauer, yeah. Rudiger is better than Matip. Rudy's mazy runs are way better than Matip's. Better passing, better tackling, and strength, in my opinion.
I feel like it's close between them two.
I agree.
Maybe he slightly edges it, but that's about it.
I'd say Rudiger's been better since he's gone in that back three, innit? That's what I'd say. But I don't know.
like,
I
he
don't know
slightly
about better
edges
on the
it, but I
ball.
don't think it's mad.
No, for me, Matip's a better passer and a dribbler, but Rudiger's a better defender.
Passer? You think he's a better passer?
100%,
Yeah,
bro.
my tip's a better passer.
But that's because, like I think that's because for our style of play, the centre backs have to be able to spray the ball in it. Like that's just part of how we play in it. Like
I mean,
Rudiger
I
don't
think-
need
I
to
think
be
Rudiger's got
punching
better
the
shot.
passes into midfield. When does Rudiger need to punch a pass into midfield? Really, that he doesn't need to do that. Not saying he can't do it.
I think Rudiger's better in the air, to be honest.
What?
I think Rudiger's better in the air.
No,
He's way more aggressive.
He's
way
aggressive,
more
bro. Matip's aerial duels are like 90-something%. G. Like Matip doesn't even have to jump. He's 6'6". Like it's mad.
I couldn't care less if he had to jump or not.
Bro, like,
yeah.
bro.
Wait, are you
Bro.
in the box? Are you gonna have like in the box or corner?
Matip.
Not clearing it, scoring it.
I'm
Are
not
you gonna
even
have
thinking
Rudiger or Matip?
Oh, scoring it, obviously Rudiger.
Scoring it, probably Rudiger, but I'm talking about defending it. Matip.
Defending it?
Yeah, Matip.
Yeah, be Matip to defend it, 100.
Yeah, 100%. Top 10, come on, man. Kiers and Casey hate Man United with him. No, we just love it when they Man United.
Yeah.
I love watching
Don't
them.
get me wrong, I do
That's
hate
all it
them,
is.
but I just love it when they lose.
Right now it's CV Varane, not CL Varane. Aiden Andrews got the comments right now. He's got them on deck. 2 stinkers and the rest were 8 out of 10 performances. Yeah, no, I'd say Varane's only had 2 stinkers, but he shouldn't have any stinkers. He won 5 Champions Leagues. Like, no stinkers. Like the lens on you is different when you have a legacy like that. Just like Van Dijk. One mistake, everyone is on him. Everyone's
Thank you, Montel. This is
Real
my
talk,
point.
fam.
They're trying to compare it to every defender. Yes, if you compare him to every defender, he's been better. But I'm not comparing him to that. I'm comparing him to the top because that's what he came in for. Him, Ronaldo. I'm not going to judge Ronaldo based off what fucking Shea Adams and these men are doing. It's not the same. You're judged on a different level. You know what I'm saying?
Allow Shea Adams, man. Allow Shea Adams, man.
No, but you know what I'm saying? There's levels, bro. I'm not going to judge him based off what everyone else is doing. I'm judging him based off the standards he should be hitting for those type of players. And he's not doing it.
Nah, I hear you, bro.
I'm so sorry.
There's 22 people in the chat, by the way. So please, again, keep liking.
Pick them up, man. They're all here to see Corey's demise. Where is that, brother?
All here to share Corey's misery, fam. That's what I'm saying. Big up the people, them. Big up Saint LFC TV. Go and subscribe to his channel as well, by the way. Make
big up
happen, people. Get him in on the channel very, very
big
soon.
Up, man,
on
all
the
the
next
time.
Liverpool show coming up.
Yeah, I want him there. I want him there when we play you, Montel. So I verbal him.
Nick, you brother, you heard that, innit? Like, you heard the man, innit? He wants you there on the watch along.
Come
I
here,
want
man.
all the
I want
LFC
you
man there.
blood.
I want Don there. I want all the man there.
I want all of them there. I want Hassan. I want them all there.
Here first.
Welcome you lot to the Emirates.
Big up Saint. Varane and Kimpembe are the same guys, but one's light skinned and has got more ratings. Kimpembe is a bad boy though. Like, let me not like Kimpembe is a bad boy defender. I don't care about some of his mistakes. He's a bad boy defender. Man say Varane can't chat to Matip. People weren't trying to hear that. No, Saint been big enough Matip thing for a while now. He said it when it weren't popular. Question: when Liverpool had Hudson and Ted Fee players watching that trash football, did that make him kind of hate Liverpool because of them, man? You're gonna have to you might have to say that again.
I think he's basically trying to say that when you had them dead food players and manager, did you hate Liverpool at that time?
No,
did that make you hate Liverpool?
For the tough times.
First of all, I've never hated my club, G. I've never hated my club. Second of all, you know when you're just
very quiet. I didn't know about you then.
You know when you're kind of just used to where you are.
He was alive.
Do you know what it is?
I didn't told. Was we friends?
Tell you that, but it's one of them ones where like it was in between the Torres and Suarez era. So obviously this was when obviously not long after Torres left, and I was still hurt by his comments. And then when we signed Suarez, I didn't even know who he was, and he took a while to start scoring as well. Suarez didn't have a dazzling start to his Liverpool career. People forget that. And obviously we signed Andy Carroll at the same time. It was
Andy
a bad
Carroll, you know.
Yeah, AC Kaz. You know what I'm saying? Cool, we don't fucking laugh, G. You're a victim. But
the same question can be asked for you Arsenal man last season though. Did you man hate your club last year? It was just difficult, innit?
Have you man hated your club for
I
the
didn't
last
hate
5 years?
no. I didn't
Who,
hate my
Arsenal?
club.
is so
I was just
cheeky.
embarrassed.
Yeah, that's
Even
bare
is
cheeky.
so
so
embarrassed.
cheeky.
It's just
Why-
questions, man.
But why are you mentioning
Yeah.
Arsenal?
Corey, do you hate your team now?
Of course I do.
Ooh.
My team's not performing, G. I'm not happy.
Man
So, yeah,
said,
I've never
Listen,
hated my
That's
club.
your
Corey,
man.
I'll
said
let you go first
invincibles
time.
to this.
I'm invincible. I can't hate my club.
Invincibles to getting games postponed.
Invincibles?
Allow me, man.
Yeah, weird.
Wait,
No,
Nathan says he's better
Invincibles.
Varane or Mings. He's taking the
Oh, he's taking the
taking the
piss.
piss. Man United are
Yeah,
buying
Corey,
brand
come back
players
yourself.
that they
Does
that
Nate
supporters
support,
think they're the best and never want.
Does Nathan support Liverpool?
Huh?
Does Nathan support Liverpool?
No, Nathan's an Arsenal fan. Nathan's an Arsenal fan.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah, David De Gea was moving mad for
Oh, yeah.
3 years. Yeah, he was moving, top 5 centre backs in Van Dijk, Diaz, Thiago Silva, Matip, Rudiger. I'd agree.
Yeah.
And then,
I-
and
you
the
know
worst
what?
thing is,
I
I can name another 5.
I think
That are better
Laporte's
than
gone under
Varane.
the radar this season. I think Laporte has been exceptional this year.
Well,
know
based
I
what-
was just about to
I
say
hear it, man.
him. You could
Based on performance, I
slightly
hear it.
throw in Montoya. You could slightly
throw in Ben White.
Preferring Ben White, Gabriel.
You
I
can
hear
throw
it.
in Gabriel.
I'll put
I'll
Gabriel
throw in
before Ben
I'll
White.
throw in
But
Ben White.
yeah.
I wouldn't throw in.
Nah,
You throw in
Ben-
Dyer.
I
I'll
think
give you
Ben
Dyer.
White's been
I'll throw
hard.
in Dyer.
Yeah.
Yeah, make sure.
It's
Make
just based
sure.
on. It's just based on form, innit?
I mean, Phil Jones
Nah,
is
this
on better
season.
form than Varane at the moment.
Yeah, form.
I've seen
That's
I've seen VVD make I've seen VVD make Lovren and Clavan look like good defenders. Kill me, Clavan, that brother.
Bearman team Rashford finished, Corey.
That's a conversation. Matip without VVD is very
Okay,
fun
finish.
in the lights. Oi, Clavan was decent for us still. Nah, saying please.
I didn't even know that.
Welcome
brother.
to that comment. As I said, Monts, you see Rudy's long passes. He's got 4 assists this season. His pass with Pulisic away to Madrid last season. Brother, Rudiger's not a better passer than Matip. You're talking to me about stuff from last season. As well,
I can see why.
Rudiger's in a back 4 because Rudiger in a back 4 was getting had up by a man like Yarmolenko.
He actually was, you know.
Yeah,
That's the
brother,
type thing.
like that brother was moving mad in the back 4. Hey, slap the likes, people. Big up yourself. Big up Saint LFC TV. Yep, go and subscribe to Saint LFC TV, people. Henny Tuesday says Ben White. Big up yourself for subscribing, by the way. Benny White was watched under a microscope like Varane, and one of them come out in the green light. I won't tell you who. Saint, I want owners like Newcastle. Owners where free ball comes in out of their account, they don't even bother them. Yeah, I need some of that oil money, G. I've seen mid-table team strikers look at Varane and stick it on him. Yeah, Saint Maximin ran that brother ragged, fam. Oh my days. Benzema.
That's what I'm saying. Saint Maximin. Monto, is it crazy? Oh yeah, I said it to you. Who did I say it to? Someone the other day. I don't know if I take it back, but Saint Maximin, top 10 wingers in the Prem.
He could do that to anyone.
There's not that many conventional wingers in the Prem, so
yeah, he's top 10.
He's definitely top 10.
Jeez,
Benzema is the only successful player from that 2008 UCL winning team, alongside Modric. The rest of them have been hella meaty. Yeah, most of them have declined quite mad. They would rather focus on him and Duds. Bindelof. That's a new one. Bindelof.
Bindelof.
That's
you
a
can
new
head
one.
on to Hassan, by the way. We're done with you, G. We're done with you.
Yeah, you can take a rest now. Take a break.
Fuck off. We're done with you. If Liverpool win nothing, Klopp might as well walk after this season.
Sick.
Look at this comment here. If Liverpool don't win nothing this season, Klopp might as well walk. That's mad. That's mad.
I mean,
I hear it.
No, I mean,
how long are you gonna keep? How long are you gonna keep Klopp for?
His contract runs out when same as Guardiola's. I think it's 2024.
I mean,
you want to keep him until 2024?
Why would I ever fire Klopp? Who am I gonna get in that's better?
It's true, but Klopp's obviously Klopp's the starting 11 on the planet, right?
So, Monto, are you thinking of life without Klopp?
No. I
honestly
think my manager is a miracle worker. He's actually a miracle worker.
Don't dead me, fam.
But anyway, as I said,
No, but
His-
Montel,
his-
Just
his-
out of interest, who are you gonna get next? Because life after Klopp is real soon. Life after Salah, without life after Mane, life after Matip is coming real soon.
Montel,
as I said-
you've got the best starting 11 on the
As
planet.
I said,
right?
I'll probably let future Montel do with that. I'm not too sure how it's gonna go. I couldn't
Future
tell you.
Montel,
And obviously,
you could be depressed.
my board is very unpredictable at the moment. It's very unpredictable. But as long as I'm in the Champions League and I'm competing, I'm happy. Klopp's doing a very amazing job with limited funds. And he even
Because
has
you know football works in cycles.
He schooled his godfather. And what can I say really? Certain man have a that football director as a manager. It makes no sense to me. certain man managers said their team is crap time and time again in press conferences.
Ooh,
You know what I mean? It's like
yikes.
one of everyone's like football works in cycles, isn't it?
I mean, Montel, before I go, obviously we're shit, but I've got 2 points.
No, I think that should end there. You man is shit.
No, you're good.
Because
Zan kicked him out.
Yeah, that's right. I knew that. Anyway, as I was saying,
don't get to verbal anyone today. It's so weird.
You've got the best 11 on the planet, right?
No,
Best
I don't.
11
have
on the
best
planet.
11 on the planet. No, I
mean,
don't.
I'll say again, Klopp said you've got the best centre back, the best left and right wing.
No,
left and right
Corey,
winger.
Corey. We have an elite. We have don't get it twisted. We have an elite start 11. That's why we are where we are.
The best 11 on the planet. You have the best 11.
I wouldn't say we have the best 11 on the planet.
Why not?
I'd say Bayern have the best 11 on the planet. I'd even go as far as say PSG have a better 11.
I'm sorry, you 3-0 Bayern.
Yes, we did. 3-1.
You beat PSG, didn't you?
Yeah, but they beat us in the other leg. We beat each other.
Oh, okay. And you won the Champions League by knocking them out. Obviously, Mane, arguably the best keeper on the planet right now, Neuer.
That was
right?
It was in 2019, but
yeah. Well, I think Neuer was better. I don't think Neuer is better now than he was. I think he's just been the same, in my opinion. You've got the best starting 11, and this. I've got one more thing to say with Liverpool. Yeah, the way you man humble, it's starting to piss me off. You man come on as a thing, I'm okay if this and that happen. Like, I want to see the talk of a champion. You don't have that talk as a champion. Like, it's like you man are always
because we're not
always
because what we do
that.
is not just. I'll tell you why. Because what we do is not sustainable. If we had the money, if we was spending racks and going and let's be honest, it didn't work out with Chelsea, but at least when they done something, they went and backed off by bringing back Lukaku. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
you man can't do that.
It's no. I think we can. I just think them man.
No, I'm saying like based on the way your board works and the way they've been handled and stuff. Obviously, it's not the best. You actually can't do that. Like I don't know
the ins and outs. I hope it's not. I can't, and we're just choosing not to, and we're just moving stupid. If we can't, then that's a bigger disappointment. That's a much bigger disappointment, to be honest.
Montel, imagine Klopp doesn't win something this season and he doesn't win something next season, are you gonna still be Klopp in?
Yeah, as long as I'm competing, there's no one else that we can get that's better than him. He's working with a small group of players, and he's still doing more than what any other manager will probably do for this team. Like, again, this is a team that needs more players that can fit fit the system. Yeah, we need more. I think at the moment, whenever we hit them 3 injuries, you just see the difference, fam. Like, it's not like, and the thing is where it's not like, as I said, 2 seasons ago, or even last season, forget last season, but 2 seasons ago, where certain man would get injured, but like the system's just still going perfect. Don't matter. The odd injury, don't matter. Man are playing that good. But again, football works in cycles and things change, and it's up to Klopp if he can change with the times within the next 3 years, if he decides to renew or not renew. Do you know what I mean? I personally think Klopp probably shouldn't renew if it does go downhill, and I don't want him to go outside because of what he's done for the club. Let's be honest. I think he's our greatest ever manager. I'm not gonna lie. Arsenal.
I'm gonna cut. Love you, man.
Fuck off, man.
In a bit.
Arsenal losses aren't losses. They are part of our learning process. I guess losing to Forest was a free hit, and they are 2-time CL champs. Christian is cooking these, man. You know, he said Liverpool have won more ELs than Arsenal, even though they have been in the comp way longer. There's levels to this. Mings is woeful. Played everyone on for the first goal as well. Big up Nave and Mons. Rudiger is progressive, lad. I can't lie. Yeah, but he's not more progressive than Matip. I didn't say he's not progressive. I said he's not more progressive than Matip. G. Like, you can keep your agendas in it, but like, just because a man got waves and all that, you know, I think he's slick. Question for Mons. Forget today's scoreline. For you, did Liverpool play well? I wouldn't say we played well. I wouldn't say we played bad. We played better than we did, way better than we did against Arsenal. But I feel like like what these man said. We didn't have to get out our first gear. Like, I think that's the bottom line, really. Klopp will get sacked once if we don't win anything this season and next season. Why would we sack him if his contract ends in 2 years? Doesn't make sense to me. Smash the likes all the way up, like Villa did to United, to claw the draw. Subscribe to this channel. Big up yourself, Rabbi. Big up Monster and the gang. Big up yourself.
Big up.
Big up.
I love Klopp, but if he doesn't win anything this season, you can say he's underachieved with this squad. German Wenger, I love him though. Way. What evidence do we have to suggest Klopp isn't happy with the level of investment? There's evidence. I think there is evidence to suggest that. Man are talking about Klopp ain't been near Champions League or a Prem challenge since Moses parted the Red Sea. Hey, Aiden Andrews, you're on it today, G. Mate, let him live. Let him get up, man. Let him get up. By the way, Curtis Jones is the worst youngster out of the top 6. The worst youngster? No. Like, Curtis Jones played well today, by the way. But
is he better than Ollie Skip?
Like, Ollie
In
Skip.
terms of looking like I think he is, you know.
Like, I can't lie. It depends what you say with youngster. Curtis Jones is like 21 now. Like, he's not like.
You know, he's still a you. If he's 21, I would still put him in that category.
Yeah. I'm not saying that Curtis Jones is up there, but like the thing is with Curtis Jones, he doesn't really get too much of a mention anyway, and he's not in the tier of Foden, Greenwood, and Saka. That's for sure. However, he's in that tier where he's good enough to play for a Liverpool team that are winning leagues. We're winning the league, and do you know what I mean? Even when he was getting his appearances, getting the odd goal, he scored in the Champions League. Like, let's not act like he comes on for Liverpool and looks like Nico Williams.
Yeah, no, he's still of quality. I'll give him that.
You know what I'm saying? I think Curtis Jones, he's in that thing where I don't know if he's a 6 and I don't know if he's a 10. Like, do you know what I mean? Sorry, he's not a 6. Sorry, he's not a 10, but he's not an 8. It's weird. He's kind of got that Mason Mount sort of thing where we don't know his best position. But at the same time, when he scored his banger against Brentford in the reverse fixture, when he smacked it to corner from 25 yards, everyone's telling me how good Curtis Jones is. But then he goes quiet for a little bit because Harvey Elliott comes in, and then it's just about. And then I think it's just a bit reactionary. I think like let the man play his football in it. Like when he comes in, he's never going to start for Liverpool at this point in time because it just is what it is. And when he does come in, hopefully he does his thing in it. Like man got 4 assists in one champ. You got 3 or 4 assists in one Champions League game, but no one talks about that. But after that Champions League game, Curtis Jones, second coming of Jesus. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's a bit weird. And I'm including Liverpool fans, not rival fans. ASM has scored 5 goals this season. He's improving it season by season. ASM needs better end product from Aiden Andrews. I've seen man like Joe Linton and Josh Sandra make Varane and spin him like a bizzle. Don't kill me. Look at Varane and spin him. Once I had a question for Casey. Noah, send that question in. We're gonna finish up in a second, so send it as soon as you can. Is there any more comments? Still got more comments. You lot, big up everyone in the chat today. The numbers have been really good today, and we haven't really promoted much. We haven't promoted today much. I reckon just because Corey lost as well, everyone just likes to tune in to see that.
Everyone loves grabbing Corey, bro.
Endo says, I think Harvey is clear of Jones. I don't rate Jones too tough, needs a loan. No, Harvey's defo clear. Like Harvey, you can tell Harvey's one of them man where you just watch him dribble and you go, yeah, this guy's hard. Like you're that man that you don't need to see them score a 30-yard screamer to think he's ridiculous. Arsenal were scared that Spurs were gonna run wild like Hulk and Mania. dead meat. Jurgen Wenger, Klopp, stubborn and has the same jacket like Wenger. Don't kill me. the zip issues. I wouldn't say he underachieved. I would just say that the board don't do enough. Klopp has turned the team from water to wine. Having Pep as a rival for the past 10 years in a row has probably been rough. Well, not 10 years, but yeah. That's C1 says that's mad. Jones is steady. Yeah, I think that's the word for it. Like
he's all right. It's nothing,
like he's steady,
nothing more, nothing less.
For question, has anyone heard that Chelsea is looking to get Oba from Arsenal on loan? What? Didn't know that. I have to go check that. I don't rate Curtis Jones, Pablo. A bit mad. He's a 10 months. Klopp ain't paying him right. Yeah, but we don't play a 10 in our system. So it's like either he goes as the 8 and he progresses, or I don't know. Like he plays left wing or some shit. I think Harvey, read this already. Jones is not the worst youngster in the top 6. He's just shit. I don't want him to start feeling absolutely meaty. Yeah, look. A couple man hate Jones, fam.
When said he's shit?
Hate Jones. Harvey's the best youngster. Curtis Jones is like a 10, but built as an 8. It was his injuries as well, once fractured cheekbone. Yeah, no, he's had injuries this season. That's why, like, his injuries. I'm not saying injuries why I don't think he's had a bad season. I think he's been all right. He had a period where he weren't playing great, but that was when he again come back from the injury. Last 2 games he's come on, he done well. I think he was one of the brighter players in the Arsenal game when we drew. Like, I think he was probably one of the better attacking players in that Arsenal game. I think he's the only one who even looked like something was going to happen. I'll be honest. Rudiger has the shithouse and waves allegations. Don't kill me. Greenwood right now is looking like an IC 2.5. Rashford cut on the shoot. Saka is the GOAT.
Come on.
I think a lot of youngsters get overhyped too much now. Too much pressure on them. Let them do their thing. I agree. But football, the way people talk in football and stuff, it's like, well, there's always going to be a scope on anyone that comes through at a big club these days. What was I going to say? Jones doesn't have one special quality. He's a dribbler. His quality is dribbling. He just looks impressive, and he's 21. He hasn't developed his game in the last year or so we shouldn't have even sniffed in the squad. But how's he supposed to develop his game if he doesn't play that much? One question for Casey: are you gutted that Arsenal didn't sign Mbappe?
Oh, sucker.
Harvey is a G. Harvey is cold. Monst those who they scamper on the ball, they lose control. Rams, you might have to rephrase that, my broski. Harvey will be in that Saka Foden Green debate. Nah, hey, let him play his game. Y'all saying that shit too early. Come on now. I don't want him to end up like in fact, I'm not even gonna say the name because I'll get cast out by Liverpool fans. They won't forgive me for that. Who's my man from Brighton? My man from Brighton that scored the goal against Tottenham that made his career.
Brighton.
You know it, bro.
You
know what I'm talking about,
I know you're talking about.
Yeah. The less said about that, the better. You see, in the Prem, Crep is the greatest ever manager in the Prem. Not about Fergie for me. If City win the CL, if City win the CL, then we can talk about
facts.
Yeah, not the Prem. CJ holds on to the ball too much for me for him to be a 10. Nah, but 10s are supposed to be like that. Like Klopp left Dortmund because Pep was giving him stress at Bayern. He came to the Prem and Pep followed him and brought him more stress. I feel bad for Klopp. You could just avoid Pep. Yeah, but fam, like Pep took his players that time at Bayern. I think that was a bit more harsh. Pep come and took Götze, Hummels. Who was the other one? Götze, Hummels, and some Lauen. Took Lauen for free, in fact. I still can't get over that KDB shot. Yeah, fam. It's just that quality in big games, innit? When the game is balanced on a knife edge, and man just do that, quality just mad. Can't hate. Taki got a comment from Haaland on IG. We say what? Haaland trying to come live or something? And wishing him the best. Cool, Taki, convince him to join.
Fuck yeah.
I'm about to check that still. What? Haaland dropped him a little comment. Yeah. You see that?
Shameless, fam.
Yeah. Hi, Haaland. Worst Prem top 6 youngster is Tanganga.
You got a shout there.
Man just turned 21. Sancho, what happened to that? I think Sancho's the worst youngster in the top 6. How about that?
Wait,
How about that?
we'll get shot.
How about that? Curtis Jones got more GA than Sancho. How about that? How about that?
This is Sancho, you know.
No, I'm saying Scamcho. Say LFC, Jaden Lightskin, B, Bebe. Don't tell me. Months, question for Ethan. Are your fans cooking Emerson Royale? That's the first one for you, Ethan.
Guy can't cross. A right back that can't cross. What do you want? What do you expect? Can't get cooked.
I think his balance is really bad as well.
He's a shit.
Yeah. It's mad because, like, I thought he was the ting fam.
Yeah, he fooled us all.
You
Never
fooled
after
us.
Tommy
Though.
Elsie.
We say stealing the living.
Stealing 11.
Saying you
Gets
kill
into
me,
the
you're too
sauce, got
funny.
everything.
Facts. If we beat Arsenal this week, it's smoking time. Nah, because I don't know if we'll beat Chelsea in the final. It would be good to grab them, man, but I can't lie. Chelsea are probably going to win it. I'm a bit hot about that.
I think we'll win it, man. Wembley's our team.
I don't know when the final is. If Salah and Mane are back for the final, then yeah, no, I wouldn't say Chelsea have won it still. Once players, when they run with the ball, look like they scamper on the ball, look like a puppy running. That close control, you can tell they're a baller. Oh, I think he's when you say like Harvey, when he's running with the ball, you could just tell, fam. When he's got that drift. Subscribe to Big Six Bands. Big up Ahmed. We made it to Division 1 on Sarcasm City TV Pro Clubs. So yeah, big up everyone playing there. Winter Surfer, C1, Ahmed, Ethan, everyone there. Flawless, Talks, all them man there. Usman Talks TV as well. Go subscribe to him, doing big things. I want Liverpool to go get Lamptey and push Trent Alexander-Arnold into midfield. Been saying this for a year now. Lamptey should be a right back. We should be looking at him. Can't lie, man. Leave Trent where he is from. That's my opinion. But I see the logic in it. Like I see it. Like to get Trent in the midfield. I just think Trent's a little bit stiff to maybe be in the midfield, especially for the Prem. Sancho is a poor man's Tosic. Wow. You lot are coming up with some wild liners today. Arsenal should sign Raul Jimenez. What do you think about that?
What's
I think
that?
that's a shout.
Yeah, Endo says Arsenal should sign Raul Jimenez.
Yeah, go
Why would you want to do that?
You need a striker.
Jimenez is meaty,
guaranteed 12, 13 goals a
Because
season.
Jimenez don't get mad. You don't get mad like maybe pre-injury. I don't think he gets mad service. I think he does.
He's meaty, man. I need someone better than that. That's for you, Ethan. You can go grab him. Nah, Ethan, you can go grab him.
I got Kane.
Nah, grab him up, bro. I need Vlahovic. Not him and them.
Hudson Odoi is the most overhyped top 6 youngster. He can't even strike a ball properly. Yeah, latest Black Hammer. Take care, bro. Jones ain't 21 yet, Months. Apologies, he turns 21 on the 30th. Oh, yeah. Sancho, Kenneth and Markovic, don't kill me. Kenneth and Markovic. I think the Sancho slander will never stop. Salah and Mane will be back. Then I'll back us to win the trophy if we beat Arsenal. Then. Also, Coutinho in his last post gave a comment for Salah, and Salah never comments anything. No one hates Coutinho from the club. Wait, Coutinho in his last post got a comment from Salah. Salah don't ever comment unless it's like Lovren, because they're like best friends. I need to check that. So, pick up my guys, man. Everyone happy in the camp. Months, question for Kids. If Casey and Casey, listen, are you gutted that Arsenal didn't sign him? No, about this. We're gonna finish up with the comments here. And we're gonna finish in the next minute and a half, guys. So we'll get these last few comments in. Emerson Royale looks like Forrest Whitaker with a hairline. Dude, would Raul want to leave? Yeah, Lewis, I hear it. I actually think I've broken Palmer. I'm not coming into work tomorrow. Emerson Royale got a solid 30 mil stackaroos, spuds, and should ask for a refund. Barca, they scammed you, man.
Trent Alexander-Arnold balling out in midfield when he was in the academy. He came up the ranks as a CM. Yeah, but it's men's football though, isn't it? But I see what you're saying. Don't get why people are getting mad at that. I don't think anyone's mad at Christian, for real, bro. That's just one of them things. Once are you worried about post-Klopp era because FSG are stiff as my grandma? I want FSG out before I want Klopp out, innit? Like, I don't want Gerrard until FSG leave, innit? But that's me. All them FSG fuckers can go do one, innit? Like, honestly, it's just blind. You man see War Prizes free kick? Yeah, nuts. I actually got to look at that. Ridiculous. Jimenez, that role at Benfica, Mitroglou and Jonas was crashing cornering him. He was getting benched by Kostas Mitroglou. Mitroglou done a little thing though. I remember. Big up Monts and the gang. Big show as always. Yeah, man. Today was a good show. Good numbers. Good interactions. Corey's misery. Good day at the office. Most questions for Ethan. Most fraud. I think he's asking is Emerson the most fraud Brazilian in the Prem.
Oh, 100%. It's not even a question.
Fred, man.
Yeah, in terms of reputation before he joined, didn't it? Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's a Fred thing. Big up the picture today, lads. Monts, are you worried about post-Klopp era? Until we're making top 4 comfortably, they ain't spending shit. Yeah, I know. I am not worried. I'm just worried. I'd be worried if FSG is still there. Don't know if you don't remember Gaetan, Nicholas Gaetan, I believe. Yeah.
Wait, Monts, what happens to all your money, by the way?
I think it goes to the Red. I think it goes to the Red Sox.
Sure, it goes to the Red Sox.
I generally think it goes to the Red Sox because they get money pumped into them. Yeah,
because you might get champs every single season. You sell players here and there, like it's mad.
Biggest. I think Jota's been our most expensive signing in the recent times, isn't it?
Yeah.
And that's even 40 M's. That's not even a lot these days.
Yeah. Qualifying for champs alone, you probably get that.
You support Nando's FC bracket Spurs. Don't kill me.
Yeah, it's like your local club, man. I bet.
But everyone, big up. We have 17 people in here today. Make sure everyone goes and likes the video. Please like the video. I don't know how many likes we have, but let's like it up if you haven't already. It's one click of a button, people. We will be back on Thursday for the Arsenal versus Liverpool watch along. Can't wait for that one. We will also hopefully be doing some sort of Liverpool show on the Friday. I'm trying to organize that. And I should be over on another channel. You might catch me on a few Arsenal members channels, and we'll be putting that out soon as well. So have a look out for that as well. Go and subscribe to St. LFC TV, Usman Talks. Go and subscribe to Carefree Lewis. Go and subscribe to us. This is Football, Sam's channel. Go and subscribe to Statman Baines. Go and subscribe to St. LFC TV. Subscribe to Coppish. All of that good stuff. To go and see some other great content as well. And for us, let's just push us to 700 subs, people. I know we're kind of tripping over the finish line this time around, but tell a friend to tell a friend. Make a burner account. Do what you got to do. But let's just get us over the line. I think we're 7 subs away now. That's literally a family's worth of subs in it. So tell your sister, tell your auntie, tell your brother, tell your mother, tell your God, tell the stepfather that you don't fuck with. Like, all of that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Big up everyone. Look, Statman Baines. Wait, as soon as I mention Statman Baines, he pops up in the chat. Don't kill me. Subscribe to Statman Baines, people. Always doing this thing over there. So big him up. But yeah, people, we are gonna lock it off. It's been a good show. They brought the team after Hockey FSG. Yeah, big up everyone again in the chat. Statman, Ali, Pablo, Andron, Nathan, Noah, Ali A, Ravi, Lewis, all of you lot. If I go on, you'll be talking like I'm at the VMAs or some shit. Casey, and Eve, is there anything you guys want to say before we
push to 700, innit? Pick up everyone. That's it.
Sam said I was doing my uni work and I had this on in the back. How long you been here for? I thought you heard me say your name and then you just dropped in. Don't dead me. Do keep up with the uni thing. Congratulations on getting your assignment done the other day, by the way. I forgot to say, obviously I ain't been around, so big yourself up for that as well, bro. Ali says big up with the fire emojis. But yeah, man, Issa, is there anything you wanted to say before we lock off the thing?
Not really, man. Just push us to 700. I appreciate everyone has been locked in from start to finish or come through throughout the show. Much appreciated. And yeah, we'll see. The next show is Wednesday, isn't it? Thursday?
It's Wednesday's the game. Wednesday is the PFL game.
Is it?
I believe.
I think there's Prem as well. So it's Prem and AFL.
No, I'm checking now. Actually, I'm checking now. Just quickly, it is Thursday, 7:45. Thursday, 7:45.
Cool, that's perfect. We've got a lot of football to get through. 100%. Cool.
Yeah.
700 by Wednesday, definitely.
Cool, man. Statman says, yeah, my guy, I need the 700. Yeah, bro, I need that. We need that 700. Need it. 700 by Wednesday. That's that's the target, innit? 700 by Wednesday. We'll get the support tweets out and we will get it done. But everyone, until then, it has been another episode of Big Six Bants. Love to everyone who's tuned in. Like and subscribe. We will see you in the next one.